I got your stand down.
All right. We are officially live, everybody. What's going on?
What's going on, people? Welcome to the Other Guys Hangout. Hosted today by Chip Hardbody.
Chip Hardbody here.
What's funny, dude? I catch myself walking around at work. I don't know what fucking video it was you did it in, but you were like, Chip Hardbody here, or some shit, and I catch myself fucking...
Oh, shit. Hold up.
Is that me? Yeah, that's me.
Oh, that's me. Forgot to mute it. Noob
What?
mistake.
That was me, too.
Fucking noob.
But, yeah, I catch myself fucking walking around. Chip Hardbody here.
Chip Hardbody here.
Uh-oh. Who's that? What the
Then
hell?
we got a ninja shift.
Welcome to the chat, sir.
I hear thumping. Sounds like a heartbeat. Kind of bizarre. Are you there, Ninja Shift? Can you hear us?
Ninja. Let me go get some earphones from there.
Alright.
Be right back.
Very cool, very cool.
Oh.
Shit, man, I saw you guys. Were you in you were in the last one, weren't you, Red?
Yeah, I was here.
Yeah. Did you stay for the whole thing?
No, I had some stuff going on, and hell, I can't even say that much tonight. I got some shit I gotta knock out before tomorrow, so that way I can, like, at least... Well, I got some friends that are looking to do some writing. Like, they're coming up from Oceanside, which is like about an hour and some change away from where I stay. And anyways, like, I don't get to ride with this dude very much, but there's some shit I gotta handle tonight instead of doing it tomorrow. So
Got some bodies to hide?
yeah, pretty much. I wish, dude. Fuck, no, it's all school-related bullshit, dude.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's like a paper that I gotta that's due like by midnight tomorrow night, but like I was gonna go out and fucking party it up tonight and shit, but I was like, nah, man, because then I'll be a fucking grumpy old bitch the next day. And, like, I don't want to fucking do anything, man, when I got a fucking hangover, man. I don't want to ride. I don't want to get out of bed. I don't want to do shit.
Man, I haven't had a hangover in years. I try not to drink enough to get a hangover anymore. Dude, I've had like 2 hangovers in my life, and both times I seriously just wanted to walk out in front of traffic and let the first bus that I saw just take me away. I was like, anything is worse than, or anything is better than this shit. My wife just texted me, why is your logo in front of your face? Are you seeing that?
Yeah, in the bottom, at the very bottom,
What the shit?
Yeah, that's weird. You know what? I still can't figure out how to turn on the lower third. Like, I go to the toolbox. Why is it downloading the toolbox?
I know why it's in front of my face. Because since it's on my channel, like, I always have that little subscribe thing down at the bottom, the subscribe button down at the bottom right of my YouTube videos. That's why it's showing that it's in front of my face.
Yo.
Yeah, bro.
How's it going?
It's going.
Fuck, you sitting outside?
Yeah, man, I'm about to have a little cigar.
Woo.
Oh, shit. What, are you celebrating 200 subs there?
What's up?
I said, what are you celebrating, 200 subs there?
Yeah, dude, of course.
That was up, dude. Congrats on that.
Thank you, man. It's awesome.
Yeah, definitely.
Wasn't expecting that, so it worked out. I hit it last week, but you know, I didn't really put anything out, so I figured this would be a good time to say thanks to everyone who subscribed.
I just sent an invite to Andy Pandy Moto Vlogs. I'm just basically anybody who shows up in the comments, I'm sending a fucking invite to. It's like, we're gonna fill this bitch up quick.
That's how to do it.
Yeah. Oh, one down, four up.
Yep.
All right, man. We're quickly getting like an OG crowd here.
That's good though.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not complaining at all.
Man,
I
I
like
just got
it.
my bike all tuned up. Oh, it feels great.
Andy Pandy says it doesn't have his shit set up for streaming. What? That shit set up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the whole rotation thing is only really going to work
People
if
show
like,
up.
well, it's not just if people show up, but if people send me or whoever's hosting, if they send us a message beforehand, like, hey, I want to be in the next one, so that we know and we can have like a list of people because I don't know about you and saying R6, but by the time I get to the hangout, like so much shit has happened during the week since the last one. I don't know who's messaged me and who's not.
Yeah.
So unless I write that shit down, I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck.
I had the same thing.
Hey, what? What's up?
That's hilarious.
Were you laughing at my ringtone?
Yeah.
Yeah. I still gotta get a new one, but
Oh yeah.
I just
That's
lazy.
undercover background.
All right, undercover brothers coming in.
You know, I've been waiting to meet up with that fucker. He doesn't respond to me.
Do what?
Arson? Yeah, I told him, like, look, let's go get a burger. And he says, all right, let's go. And then once I hit him up, he's like, kind of lagging.
That's kind of shitty.
Yeah.
My wife is upset with you, Ghost Ninja,
Why?
for showing off your acceptable, awesome weather because we're getting snow next week.
Oh, man, I'm going riding tomorrow morning. It's supposed to be like the 70s, so
Oh, fuck you.
I'm gonna get
All
up.
right, hold on. Ninja Shift. Say something, bro.
Yo.
Yep, we can hear you. You're good.
There was on one of Bash's videos about the memorial ride in May.
Yeah.
There's some people from San Diego he was mentioning, and then he was like, yeah, I hit up Ghost Ninja. He's coming from San Diego, and one of the guys hit me up, and he lives like down the street. I don't think he's a moto vlogger, but he lives down the street, so we're gonna go riding tomorrow. A quick
Very
ride in the morning.
Sweet.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm getting ready to, well, not getting ready. I'm preparing to make a long trip down to Kentucky and then up to Ohio and then back home in the course of about 8 days. And my wife's taking the car and I'm taking the bike and following her. So I'm going to have like a shit ton of video of that. And my buddy just got a V-Star 650. So I'm going to be riding with him when we get down there, so I'm hoping to have some good dual vlog action. Cause I'm gonna take my camera and like force him to strap it to his helmet. I'm just gonna steal his helmet, just like slap it on the side and wire a microphone in there, like talk, bitch.
Awesome.
When we were when I was picking up my bike, we were looking at bikes because for my wife, just kind of trying to figure out what she likes. I think she likes more of the cruiser style bike.
Yeah, my wife is the same way.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we were originally looking at the CBR 250, and then maybe the CBR 500, but the cruiser bikes is what we were looking at today, and she was like all comfy on them, and I was like, all right, sounds good to me. So, but she has to do the
Yeah.
MS course, which
Yes.
I saw your wife did the MSF course, right?
No, here in Pennsylvania, you take a written test first, like it's just a computer test to get your permit, and you're technically legal to ride after you get your permit, which is fucking terrifying because you can have never even seen a motorcycle before, and you can pass the permit test, and you're technically legal to ride as long as you're wearing a helmet, you don't have a passenger, and you ride when it's light outside.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to teach her the basics so that when she goes to the MSF course, She's going April, sometime the beginning of April. So when she takes it, like she has a little bit of a leg up on everybody. Because that's what I did.
Yeah, it's the same here in Cali.
Oh, okay. That might be just universal then.
I remember I got my
to get our ladies a V-strom. Maybe a vibrator strom.
Oh, man, stickers, see, man.
What?
I got some new stickers from Jack the Moss and from Adventures of Real Life. So I'm gonna put those underneath with my sticker. I'll probably make a video for that.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide if I want to paint my windscreen. If I want to black it out before I start putting stickers on it. I think I'm going to.
Plasti dip it.
Yeah, that's what I'm considering. Just plasti dipping the inside of it.
Yep, and that's where I'm putting the stickers. I figure I'll put the plasti dip. I put the plasti dip inside, and I'll put the stickers there. That way, if I ever sell it,
yeah, you can just take the windscreen off.
Yep, and all the stickers will come off. But then also, while I ride, the more stickers I collect will be underneath. It'd be cool to. It's kind of like a shout out for everyone that ever sends me a sticker. In every video, their sticker will be there.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to put mine on the outside of my windscreen just so they're visible to everybody around. And then when I sell the Ninja or get rid of it or whatever, then I'm going to take the windscreen off and just buy a replacement because they're like $15 and put a new one on it. And then I'm going to take that windscreen and just like hang it up somewhere. And my goal is to eventually have like a wall of windscreens with just fucking sticker bombed.
That would be cool.
Yeah, that's the goal. The goal is to have many motorcycles throughout my life. Well, I think that's the goal of every motorcyclist. Once you start, one's not enough.
Yeah.
I'm just now like coming to terms with the fact that right now my wife and I can't afford a second bike. So even if she fucking loves riding, there's really nothing I can do to get her another bike, get her a bike of her own right now. So I just gotta stop being fat so that we can ride two up.
Yeah, lose some weight.
Yeah, well, the weight limit on the Ninja is like 390. Now that I've taken the old muffler off, because that thing weighs like 30 pounds by itself, and I by myself last time I weighed myself I was like 246. So and my wife weighs more than 150 pounds, so not gonna work.
You weigh 246? Well, shit, like 130 of that's got to be the beard, man. I'm serious.
Right. Have you ever watched any of my older videos? Did you watch the Great Unbearding of Chip Hardbody? Did you see how long that shit was?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
It was down to like my titties, man. It was huge. The beard that was my pride and joy, and then I shaved it off for a fucking shitty job, and then I lost the shitty job because I fucked my knee up. So now I'm trying to grow it back, and it's growing slowly because it's pissed off at me.
How funny!
It's like, you shaved me off once, bitch, never again.
Look at fucking Granddaddy I mean, not Granddaddy. Fucking go there looking like a boss and shit with that cigar, bro.
Looking like a Don.
I'm trying to get it lit properly, though.
Oh, shit, you got
live stream. You need to cut it right.
This is what my shit is right now. This about an actual like.
Yeah, I want one of those.
It's worth it, man.
I don't smoke cigarettes, so.
I used to, and the shit.
More like a hookah. I like hookahs, and that's kind of like the portable hookah, right? Yeah.
It's actually even better than the hookah because you don't get you still don't get any smoke. It's all just like plant glycerin, whatever the fuck it is. It starts with a G. It's basically just like water vapor and nicotine. So
you get it with non-nicotine too.
Do what?
You can get it with no nicotine in it.
Yeah. A lot of people do. They just step it down gradually, and I know the guys that in the vape shop that I just started going to. One of them said that he used to smoke like 2 packs a day for 30 years, and then now he's on no nicotine, just the vapor.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a nice tool to help people quit and stay quit. Because like before, for about the past year, you know, I've been. Everybody says the urge to smoke gets easier over time. No, it fucking didn't. Not for me. And
smoking is like harder to quit than heroin, man.
yeah, dude, it's
Done
and
studying
so,
on it.
for like the past year, I haven't really even trusted myself with cash because I'm afraid I'll just like stop off at a store somewhere and pick up a pack of smokes and not tell my wife about it because she'll give me hell. I didn't trust myself, so we decided that this was the way to go, and so far it's been doing exactly what I wanted it to do. So that's my plug for vaping.
Yeah, you know, it's funny. I know someone who fucking smoked a lot and then they went the vapor out, which is cool, you know. But the problem is they can't seem to put the vape thing down. Like they've dropped it so many times. It's like wherever they go, the vape pen goes. You know what I'm saying? They're in the bathroom.
That's the way I am. That's where I am right now.
Vaping, yeah.
There's people at my work that are that have had it at their desk. Like I walk into their office and they're sitting there vaping. I'm like, this guy.
What's up? One down. Woo!
What's up, man? Can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Fortunately.
Finally made it in.
You got to be like a rocket scientist figuring this stuff out.
Are you growing a beard, bro?
It's good.
No, I've always had that.
What? Hold on. How have I not noticed that before?
Probably because I hide behind the mic.
Oh yeah, that's probably it.
Dude, I'm sitting here with 2 laptops.
Do what?
I'm sitting here with like 2 laptops this time. Trying it out.
Nice. Oh, we got Cali Girl Rider in the chat.
No, I'm not talking about you, Cali girl. Maybe.
Maybe not 300.
All right. So what's new with everybody? I haven't been watching any videos again because I'm fucking lazy. But what's been going on?
Got a new video up.
Okay.
What if Batman lived in East LA?
Another sticker.
That's gotta be funny as shit.
Needs to be a little bit longer than 10 seconds. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's all the Spanish I know. I went to the DMV today to get my tag renewed for my motorcycle, and I was sitting there for a half an hour, and I was like, man, this is boring shit.
Oh yeah.
I started thinking about that idea, and I talked to my son about it. He's going to be 12 years old, and he has no idea what a cholo is. So he thought I was weird telling him what I was going to do when I got home.
No funny. Wait, how bad are the lines at your DMV in Tucson there?
Sometimes I can get in and out in 10 minutes, but it took me 35 minutes today at lunchtime, so...
Shit, if you come out here to like any DMV in any fucking city within like a 75-mile radius of downtown LA, you're gonna wait at least 30 minutes outside the fucking door before you even get inside to grab a number to sit down to wait another hour. Just the DMV sucks, and even like there's DMV I ride past every morning. And, like, if I happen to come through there at, like, fucking 8:30 in the morning, there's at least, like, 50 to 60 people standing in a line wrapping around the building.
Holy shit.
Yes.
Don't they know you can do most of that shit online?
Yep. Only if you do it in time.
Oh,
So
yeah,
if
that's
you're
true.
like me
Yeah.
and you're lazy and you're like you have it on your fridge up until the last minute and you're like, oh shit, I gotta go do that. And then it's too late to do it online.
Well, I know here in PA, if for your registration, if you do it online, even the day of, they'll print you out a temporary certificate. So if like you get pulled over, then you can just show it to the cop, and they'll let you go. But and they'll send your tags in the mail. But I actually had a video queued up, but I decided not to post it because I didn't think it would be a very good topic. I didn't think it was a very well done bit, but it was on like people's DMV experiences and why people hate the DMV, so it's really funny that we're talking about this because like my whole thing was at least in Harrisburg, at my DMV I go to, like I go in, I get my number, I wait maybe 10 minutes, I go to the counter, get my shit done, and I'm out within 20 minutes of getting there. It's never been a bad experience for me. I mean, there's this bitchy lady that I always seem to get when I have to do car stuff, but aside from her, she just hates life and everyone in it. But like when I went to get my motorcycle registration, I was literally in and out within 15 minutes. It was beautiful. The guy there was just really efficient.
Yeah, you're lucky, dude. Because, like, I mean, out here, man, like, you could stand at one DMV, and then, like, if you fucking type in DMVs in my area, there'll probably be 4 or 5 within, like, a 10-mile radius of where you're standing. Because you have all these little cities, like, everybody has their own DMV. Like, Long Beach has a DMV, and then, you know, maybe, you know, less than 5 miles down the road, it's like another little city that has their DMV, and they're like all fucking packed, man. It doesn't matter which one you go to; they're all the fucking same. There's no like, you know, hidden gym off in the cut where you can go, you know, fucking get in there, you know, in and out in fucking 10 minutes. I mean, I'm pretty sure Logical could fucking talk on it too, dude.
The back alley DMV.
You go down here in Arizona and you say DMV, they'll throw you out. That pisses them off. They changed it to MVD, Motor Vehicle Division.
Really?
Yeah. I found out today.
Wait, motor vehicle what? Wait, what's the P for?
Motor Vehicle Division.
Oh.
MVD.
MVD. That sounds like some shit you get from a chick, dude.
That sounds like an FP.
What kind of chicks you hanging out with?
Got that MVD, man. Shit's horrible.
You know what I noticed? So my kids got pretty sick this week. So what I really noticed, and I was talking about my wife about this, changed, is going to the doctor from when I was younger to now. It's turned into like a factory. Like, let's see how many patients we can get in.
Oh, hell yeah.
Amount of time. So when I was younger, I remember going to the doctor. You know, you wait your 30 minutes, but you go in and you spend, 30 minutes with the doctor.
Mm-hmm.
We're here, man. I feel like I go in, you wait 30 minutes, you wait 20 minutes to see the doctor, and then they're in there for 5 minutes. They give you like your checkup, tell you your symptoms, and give you prescriptions, and they're out the door.
Oh man, dude, when I'm at the doctor, if I've got like multiple things that I need to talk to him about, I'd tell him right off the bat, dude, you might as well mark a couple people off your schedule for a few minutes because you're going to sit down and talk to me. Because like I have a lot of health problems and I got shit that needs answered. So, but yeah, you're right. They want to get you in and out and done as fast as possible.
You guys are lucky, man. When I was a kid living here in Arizona, my mom took me down to Mexico across the border, and we went to see the vet. Next to people holding chickens and pigs and stuff like that.
I know a lot of people here that go down to TJ for the dentist because they don't have medical. They'll go to the dentist down here, and they get their prescriptions and they do a good job. I don't know about their normal medical. I wouldn't want any surgery down there, but when I hear the dentist is bad.
Yeah, that sounds kind of fucking crazy. I wouldn't do that shit.
That's bananas.
Yeah, my mom take us down there, get 2 for 1, take the dog and the kid.
Is that where she got you neutered?
Yeah. They do it all in one place, man.
He got his parva and his rabies shot.
Right. Still got the mange, though. I see that.
Yeah. I keep licking my nuts, though. That's a side effect.
You limber son of a bitch.
Dogs, they like to lick their nuts.
I watched this on Reddit today. Man, I watched this thing about a hyena attacking a buffalo. And, like, you're like, oh, the buffalo's got this. But, dude, I kid you not, the hyena, while one was in front, this hyena went behind the buffalo, and it bit its nuts, dude.
Oh, that's dirty.
The buffalo just went bloop and dropped.
Oh, shit, man. I'd go down, too. You might
my.
I'm thinking about going down just thinking about it.
I know, right? Drop like a sack of fucking potatoes.
Hey, Chip.
Yeah.
That video where you're dancing on the motorcycle, were you dancing to the same music as in the video, or was you listening to something different?
No, I was listening to something different, but I couldn't use it in the video because it's copyrighted. And if I use copyrighted music, then some people in like different countries can't watch it. So yeah, I just set it to some fucking weirdo electronica music. But no, I was actually I put it in the comments. I was listening to two different songs because I was taking it 2 different times. I can't remember what they were. Like I think one was a Breaking Benjamin song and the other one was an Eminem song, I think.
Was it cold that day? You looked like you were bundled up for a snowstorm.
Oh yeah, dude, it's been fucking cold here. We've had like 2 good days. Seriously, we've had 2 days where it's gotten above 40, and like yesterday, it was 60 degrees. Or no, sorry, was it today? Shit, I can't keep my days straight. Yeah, it was yesterday. Yesterday was 60 degrees, almost 70s. And then today, it dropped down to like 38. And then tomorrow, it's going to be bitch-ass cold again.
It was 91 here today.
Yeah, fuck you.
Hot weather.
It was hot today, man.
It was
Not 91, but it was pretty warm.
It was 89 here, man.
It was like
69.
60.
I'm running my AC right now.
it's cool. It's a little colder now. I'm about to put on a sweater. It's like 70 degrees.
70 degrees and you're putting on a sweater? You fucking
What's doing
pansy.
the hot weather?
Fucking pansy.
Pussy.
Man, I go out in 50 degrees in shorts and a t-shirt and I'm like, and flip-flops, and I'm like, it's fucking great!
You can climatize real quick, man. When it's fucking...
I believe it, though.
Yeah, when it's 70 degrees average year-round, yeah. When it gets down to 50, you're like fucking breaking out the triple goose down with the fucking...
And the freaking... Yep.
Starting fireplace.
When I was real big into the church scene, I went to a teen youth convention in Tennessee, and it was in the middle of January, and it was cold. It was upper 20s, low 30s, and all the rest of us, we're from Kentucky, so we're all bundled up. And our youth leader lived in New York for most of his life, and he was down there in short sleeves, t-shirt or shorts, t-shirt, flip-flops, and he was just laughing at us, and we were all just wondering how the fuck do you do that? And now that I live a little further north, I'm like, oh, okay, that's how. you just get used to it.
True. Tis true.
Pardon my cough. All the riding in the cold and the wet has actually caused my lungs to be a little fucked up. So.
Yeah, I think it's going around, man.
Shit, I had that stuff, a week ago? I had an infection in my lungs.
Ugh.
Yeah, my son, he's 5. He has a double eye infection, a double ear infection, and pneumonia.
What?
Damn.
Yeah, man.
Ninja Nate?
No, my youngest one.
Okay. Oh, okay. What's the name for your youngest one then?
Sick Ninja.
Sick Ninja.
Right.
That's harsh, man.
But yeah, we've been like, I'm on vacation. I started vacation for a couple of days off on Wednesday, and it's been like we couldn't do anything. Like we were gonna do Knott's Berry Farm and do all this other stuff, but he's just too sick to do anything. So we've been doing the doctor's visits and just staying around a station.
Them doctor's visits suck, man. You wait in the waiting room for 45 minutes. They take you into the second room for another 15 minutes, and the doctor looks at you for like 39 seconds and leaves.
No, what I hate is where like you get there, and they at the front desk they ask you, "What are you here for?" You tell them. So you sit there, you wait your 30, 45 minutes, you go back, and then the nurse practitioner comes in, or whoever, the fucking registration lady, or dude, whatever. It's usually a lady. Don't want to be sexist. Don't have to make another apology video. And and she's like, okay, well, what are you here for? You tell her. She's like, okay, the doctor will be in to see you shortly. The doctor comes in. So what are you here for, motherfucker? 3 different people that I'm leaking blood out of my ass, and I don't want to have to tell anymore.
You're gonna have to change this from the Other Guys Hangouts to the Apology Guys.
Apology, guys.
Yeah, sorry about that bleeding ass story. Ooh.
Sorry if that triggered you.
I don't apologize for nothing I said. Fuck your feelings.
We'll just call it sorry, guys.
Who's
Yeah,
that?
there you go.
Ninja Shift?
Yeah,
Yes.
Who's that? I've never seen that before.
he's never been in the stream before.
I've never seen his videos either, man.
What? You don't watch his shit?
I don't even know who he is, man. Ninja Shift.
Now you
Let us know about you, man.
I can't talk right now.
Okay.
God.
Little balls deep action? Yeah, I feel you.
Getting it. And them sugar walls.
Shoot all kinds of ropes.
Am I the only one who, wait, do you guys know who the Hodge twins are?
Yeah.
Okay.
I used to be a big fan of the Hodge twins.
Yeah, those guys are fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, fucking dudes crack me up.
My absolute favorite thing that they used to do was
Yeah, that shit.
get the way.
I missed that, man.
They don't do it anymore. Get the
Yeah.
fuck out the way.
That or back when they was going to church past the games.
Those guys are hilarious, man.
But hey, I mean, I guess that's what happens, man. As long as you fucking produce great content, man, somebody eventually reach out to you, and next thing you know, you got fucking projects going on, and you're getting paid, and because I know them fuckers just met Arnold Schwarzenegger,
Oh, hell yeah.
week back.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, just
No,
off of YouTube, just that fucking simple.
You ever watch C.T. Fletcher?
No,
Oh, he's a crazy motherfucker.
That guy's a beast, man. The guy's like, he was like at one point in time, he was like the world, the champ in like bench pressing, or I don't know. He was like a heavy man, dude.
I
That dude had,
command you to grow.
Yeah, exactly. He had heart surgery, right? And they told him he couldn't do any strenuous activity. He was like, fuck that. And if you see him now, the dude's like almost 70 years old. He's
Fucking
actually,
jacked.
yeah, that dude is ridiculous. This fool is like yoked.
He makes Arnie look small.
One of my favorite videos that he has is the one where he talks about fuck average, where he's like, fuck average.
Mhm.
That shit'll get you pumped.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of bodybuilders out there that have have a lot of good things to say. Kai Green, he's one of them. Gets a lot of shit for his grapefruit video, but he's got a lot of good stuff to say. Anybody know who Kai Green is?
no.
Nope.
He's world famous bodybuilder. Actually, he's come really close to taking the title a few times, but he's infamous for he has a video where he's shoving his dick in a grapefruit.
Nice.
Ow.
Yeah, that just got a sting, man. But yeah, he's all quiet, and he's basically like the 636 Yusuf of bodybuilding. He's just got a lot of he speaks very slowly, very calmly. He's got a lot of interesting things to say, and yeah, seems like a cool dude. Just made a mistake early on in life, and now he gets shit for it a lot.
Sticking your dick in a grapefruit, I wouldn't say that's a smart decision.
Yeah, well, exactly. You know,
That might turn some people away from your channel.
yeah, a little bit. Well,
You might gain some weird subscribers.
yeah.
They can go either way.
Hey, can you do that again with an orange?
What'd you kill?
Fuck you, you big ass mosquito. Look at that thing.
What'd you kill?
Yeah.
You can't say.
Not in a place where I can. Oh, I didn't see CN Cycle in the building. What up, CN Cycle? Fucking CN Cycle.
No, this was in our bathroom now.
Oh.
I wants to know how you can put your logo up instead of your face. I don't even know how to do that. You turn your camera off? Is it that simple, really?
There is a
Oh yeah, it is that simple. Look at that shit. Look at that.
Oh, so you just turn your camera off?
Yeah, looks like.
Yeah,
There you go. Yeah.
pretty much.
Before you join, you have the options. You can turn your camera off.
Yeah, before you even join.
Or you can sit backwards.
Yeah. Or you can keep your helmet on.
Nah, fuck that. That helmet on option sucks.
That's why I wear a mask.
Or you wear a Batman mask.
Oh yeah.
I
Or
bought
Robin.
a Jason
Batman
mask for
already.
my grandson. He likes to wear masks, so he wanted a Freddy Krueger mask or a Jason mask, and I got him a Jason mask for
You
his
got a
birthday.
future serial
Or
killer.
you said that's your nephew?
My grandson.
He's awesome already. For knowing who I am.
I put a picture of it on my Instagram.
Future serial killer.
He's got all kinds of masks. He's got Spider-Man, Darth Vader, Batman, Hulk. He's gonna have Jason. My whole family, we all wear masks.
That's deep, bro.
And my wife's got a mask too.
Is it a bag?
It's a bag with a smiley face.
I knew it was coming. I knew it.
There's
When I
a
was-
big guy on the camera.
When I was younger, man, I used to work at Fry's Electronics, and I remember this one guy. He came in. I don't remember what he bought, but I was like, "Oh, you need a bag?" He's like, "Nah, man, I got 2 at home." I was like, "Oh my god!"
Oh,
I've
No,
never
no,
been in
no.
Fry's.
Huh?
I've never actually been to Fry's.
Yeah, dude, it's pretty cool if you know what you want. It's
Never even
huge.
heard of it.
We got fries here in Arizona.
Think of like a Costco, but for electronics.
Okay.
Really? I thought it was more like a Best Buy, isn't it?
Oh man.
Fries is a grocery store.
Oh, no shit.
No. That's a different Fry's. They used to own that and they sold it off. But there's a Fry's electronics store, and it's kind of like a Costco for electronics. I mean, you want
So
Fry's-
what? You
you
get like
want-
fucking 60-inch TVs by the bulk or some shit?
no, you could they just have everything like
Yeah.
from irons, home appliances. You want to build a computer, they got every single part. You want to build circuitry, they have like all the resistors, they have everything, anything you want, and stuff you don't need.
That's any store.
This is like a motorcycle store. You know, you go
Oh,
in.
man.
Right on. So what you guys got planned for the channel coming up soon? Anybody's got anything? Got some rides or something planned?
Well, I just told you about mine. Going down to Kentucky and Ohio. It's going to be long as shit.
How far? How many miles?
Oh God, around all the way around, it's going to be like 900 it's 1,012 miles.
Round trip?
Well, within 8 days, because I'm going down to Grayson, Kentucky, which is about 6.5 hours, and then 3.5 hours north to Springfield, Ohio, and then from Springfield, Ohio, back to Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. I'm going down to see my mom and my sister, and then we're all going up to watch my niece graduate high school.
I thought you were gonna sing that Cheech and Chong song.
Which
Going
one?
downtown, gonna see my girl, gonna sing her a song, gonna show her my ding dong. I used to live in Kentucky.
Really? Where?
Lexington.
Okay, I'm not. Okay, then Grayson is actually not too far away from Lexington. It's about 2 hours away.
Actually, I went to Cincinnati for job training. Spent 2 weeks there, and then I drove from there to go visit my father's grave. He's buried in Nicholasville, Kentucky.
Nicholasville is where Asbury College. That's actually where my wife and I met.
Really?
Yep. I used to be a Christian.
Used to be. What happened?
I grew up. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, speaking of long trips, next since all you guys are here watching, all the people in the live chat, but no, I'm taking a road trip up to San Francisco, man. It's fucking it's far, put it that way. I think like I'm gonna leave Friday, come back Sunday, and just the mileage to get up there and come back is around 900. So probably gonna ride another 200 or so while I'm there in fucking San Francisco. So I'm looking at a little over 1,000 miles.
Nice.
In a weekend. So I fucking been trying to think of all the bullshit I need, like everything that made the Vegas trip horrible. I've trying to correct that. So like I've got a throttle locker. I've rigged my bike so I could fucking charge my GoPro batteries while riding. Got the fucking laptop so we can offload the cards every like 4 hours or so.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I think it's gonna totally suck about fucking, well, like just looking at Google Maps. Google Maps is saying it's about 9 hours, right? And you figured on a bike, yeah, you get there quicker, but you can't fucking ride 450 miles nonstop. So, I'm probably figuring it's gonna take anywhere between maybe 10 to 11 with all the stops and just enjoying the sights or whatever. So,
Yeah.
I know probably somewhere around that like 5 hour mark, it's really gonna fucking start to set in. But I think riding up the coast, being right there on the ocean, I
You go
think
101, right?
do what?
You go 101.
I can't hear you. What'd you say?
Are you gonna go up the 101? Doesn't it go up that way? It's like
Yeah. I'm going up to 101 until San Luis Obispo or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And then the 101 splits, and then, well, it doesn't split, but it turns into, or back into PCH, which is Pacific Coast Highway, which is the road that connects that goes all the way up along the coastline. So, yeah, that's about 3 hours outside of LA where that split is. So I hope to be there around that split just after sunrise, maybe an hour or so after sunrise, and then that way I can just take my fucking time, just chill and fucking just slowly put down these miles. So
I'm taking a road trip out
You're
to
gonna drive
Hollywood.
really, Hollywood.
Yeah, I'm not driving my bike. I'm taking the car and the family. Got to take my wife to the Indonesian, whatever it is up there, get her passport fixed
When?
sometime next month.
All right, cool. Let us know, dude, because we'll definitely have to come over there and just warm your ass, like you fucking stole something. Me, Logical.
I'm going to get a star put in Hollywood Boulevard Walk of Fame.
There you go.
you don't want.
I'm from LA, man. I'm LA native, man.
Oh, yeah, that is right. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Culver City, Venice Beach area, my stomping grounds.
Okay, so you're a West Sider.
West Side! You saw my video, right?
What, the Cholo joint?
Yeah. West Side!
Yeah, but you need to work on that W form, man. It was lacking a little bit. Got
I'm old, man. I got that arthritis in the hands. Can't throw them up as fast as I used to.
You made me think of like when gangsters like trying to throw up signs with their arthritis hands.
Yeah, when I grew up in LA, man, I used to hang out with a bunch of cholos like that.
I got you. So I want to talk to Logical for a second. So Logical, you've got this thing called the canyon bug or the twisty bug or something like that.
Yeah, I sure do.
How is that going for you?
Pretty good, man. I'm enjoying it. Just the thing is, I kind of wanna ride the same, I guess, 2 rides just to get to like familiar with the roads, I guess, comfortable enough before I can like explore around like other places, I guess.
Right, I feel you.
Yeah.
I do want to say this to you. Just remember, dude, the more times you keep going, the more confident you'll become, and then that's when shit happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I know riding in the canyons are fun, dude, but, just take it easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't fucking... Because, I mean, I think that's what happened. Like, you'll get super confident because you'll, maybe if you keep riding in the same place, you'll start to know the roads, and then you'll get comfortable and relaxed, and the next thing you know, fucking low side.
What's up, Cyan?
Oh, yeah, for sure, man. I know.
The more times you keep going,
You too.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, Cyan, mute that shit.
God damn, man.
yeah.
That's one of my videos a while back ago. I was talking about what you're saying, Red One, about how motorcyclists is like the one thing that as you get better at riding, the more dangerous it becomes because you become more comfortable and you get more familiar with your bike, so you can take turns faster. So as you progress in your riding skills and you get at the same time, it gets more dangerous.
Right.
Get more cocky.
There's a guy here in Arizona that I'm subscribed to, Squid with Gear. He's got a video where he was going up the mountain on the twisties, and he got over and his peg hit the road and almost threw him into the guardrail. And it's like a freaking 5,000-foot drop, man.
Oh, shit.
He had a guardian angel protect him that day.
This
Yeah, you
shit.
gotta, if you're turning that deep, that lean angle, you have to. That's gonna happen. You just have to be prepared and not freak out. I'm nowhere near that. I'm nowhere near my knee down. Fuck that.
Yeah, he's got a video of it. Go on his channel, Squid with Gear, and it's like this, not this last video, but the one before that.
A straight pig all the time.
Oh man.
And the awkward silence.
All right, who's got a topic? Oh, I got one.
All right.
Well, it's not really a topic, I guess. It's more of a rant.
Okay.
You guys have PO boxes? Any of you guys?
No.
I know Redmond just got one. So this you might see this. So I got a PO box, and I went and I put the post office wrote all this shit on the letters talking about I need a business license and this and that because it said Ghost Ninja, and so I went over there and talked to them and we're like, basically they're trying to tell me that because it doesn't have my name that I have to have a business PO box, right? And I'm like, and I was like, all right, that's cool, whatever. Does it cost more? They're like, no. I'm like, all right, let's take a look at that. And then I was like, whatever, let's convert it. And then they go, oh, you need a business license number. And I was like, look, man. I'm like, look, so retarded. I'm not doing a business. I'm not making money off this. I'm not selling anything. And this is basically stickers and a letter. And they're like, yeah, so what? They don't give a, and I'm like, dude, I'm not going to get a LLC.
Premier! What's up, bro?
Business license don't cost that much, like $15.
No bullshit. You gotta get like
I have one. I have my own business.
well that may be in fucking Arizona, but out here, man, that shit costs some money. Because like in the film industry, right, there's a lot of people who have companies, and that's just so they don't get sued personally, right?
That
So
probably depends on how many employees you got. I'm self-employed.
I don't know, man. Fucking, but still, like, I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, is there like a category as like fan mail or some shit?
Right, that's what I said. So I was a little pissed off. I'm like, my wife was like, look, I told you about this when we opened it up, and now you're telling me this. So I kind of went back and forth a little bit. And I was like, well, I'm gonna go check out Postal Annex, and if they're not gonna do this shit, then will you guys prorate the money? So they said they'll prorate my money back, but I'm like, man, I just want all my money back because
Yeah. That's fucked up.
you're wasting my time. We asked from the beginning, you should
Is that at the post office or is that at like a UPS store?
post office. Because the
Make
post
one up.
office.
Just tell them ABC17623Z.
Oh, your name on the license has to be attached to the name of the business. So my business name would have. I was like, all right. She's like, well, because it doesn't have your name, and we can, if someone comes in and asks for something, and we accidentally give it to them, that kind of thing. And I was like, all right. Well, what if they don't put a name? What if they just leave it blank? And then she was like, oh yeah, that'll work. And I'm like, then doesn't that fall into the same circumstances? If you accidentally give it away, there's no name on there, what's the difference? And they were just like,
What's the reason why you need a post office? Hold on 1 minute. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. You trying to be like Yummy R6?
what's that?
Is that what you need a
I
post
have a
office
PO
for?
box because I have stickers and I'm sending out, like when I do the contests and stuff, and I'm not putting my address out on the internet. So, like, for you guys, everyone, I probably wouldn't care, but like, if I do a contest and some random person wins the contest, I don't want to give them my address. That's kind of like, yeah.
I mean, you could just send them out from your home address, just like not put your address on there.
Just put your name and then California.
Yeah.
Like Sammy and Yummy does.
I don't know. I just thought it was stupid. Like,
What are we gonna see next? Goes Ninja. You're gonna be singing. Here's the mail. It's time to read. Mail time.
Doing fucking Blues Clues on us.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
I forgot the song. My kids haven't watched it in such a long time.
I still remember the whole damn thing.
I get them songs stuck in my head. I'm fucked for a week, man.
I know what you mean.
I'll be singing them walking in Walmart and shit. People be looking at me funny.
Just
Do it all the time.
keep your helmet on.
Put the helmet on.
I got a little football helmet that I wear on my dick.
Whoa.
Steelers.
Oh, hey, Saying, man, I watched your McDonald's drive-through McChair.
Oh, yeah.
Funny, man.
Like it?
I'm sorry, dude. I'd have sat in that motherfucking line until that bitch called the police. Until the police came and said, "Well, he is on a vehicle. You kind of do have to serve this son of a bitch." Like, I'm that kind of an asshole when it comes to shit, right? Because she's like, because I heard her in the video. She said like you need a vehicle or something, right?
Yeah, she told me that the motorcycle is not a vehicle, and then they thought I might do something to them, even though I didn't have a backpack or anything on.
That's so retarded, man. That's so
Should
stupid.
have pulled out your registration and showed them it says vehicle right on it.
You see that vehicle identification number?
Oh, shit.
Give me my bitch.
At the moment, I honestly just wanted to like curse, but I try to I knew it was recording and stuff like that, and I don't want to like do anything too much, and I just left. But I have people that PM'd me and told me to go back and make another video in the same place and just not leave until they serve me.
No,
So I'm thinking about it again.
you should do like a bike night or something and get everyone to go. Just get a bunch like one after another. And just order like something stupid. Just whatever.
Order
Like,
hot dogs from McDonald's.
Order off the dollar menu and just have like a line of motorcycles.
All right, guys. It's 73 of you. I need all of y'all to order just a single cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Everyone order an ice cream cone and then jam it on your windscreen. Like a unicorn.
That would be fun. That would be awesome.
I'm just picturing like a parade of sport bikes, just the ice cream cone just stuck to the fucking windscreens.
Call it the ice cream run.
Or stick it to the shield on your helmet.
Oh god, that'd be funny.
I'm gonna do that and film it.
Do it. That would be hilarious. It's kind of like a passive aggressive. Oh man. Yeah, that pissed me off too, man. I was like, "Are you kidding me? That's a freaking vehicle."
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah, you gotta think all them super, super young motherfuckers doing all kind of dumb shit at McDonald's. Like, have you noticed McDonald's seems to be the attention of like fucking fights, pranks, all kinds of shit, right? Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, McDonald's is like the low fucking rung of like fast food now. And back, when I was a kid, like
That's where everybody
McDonald's
goes crazy.
Yeah, man, fights, fucking, whether it's employees or customers or fucking all kinds of crazy shit happening at McDonald's now. Fuck that place.
You guys should see the McDonald's in my area, man. Shit's got like leather chairs and like wood fireplaces and stuff.
Fucking swanky, what the hell?
Where's all that? Beverly Hills?
Not Oakland County, Michigan.
All right, leather chairs.
Kind of random.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, for real. And then like giant 2-story child playground bits and
God damn.
Shit, man.
and all that. So like all the fast food restaurants in the area where I'm at, they're all done up real nice because like just south of where I am, it's like one of those really high dollar, high living. Everyone's driving, $80,000 cars, living in $1 million houses.
You order a Big Mac and it comes like in a gold leafed wrapper.
Yeah, with an actual cloth napkin and all that stuff. Telling you.
Real silverware.
With a
Yeah.
butler.
A butler.
Ridiculous.
So are you in South Michigan or North Michigan?
I'm southeast, so
okay.
I'm just like maybe a half hour north of Detroit.
So you're not a what do they call them? Upers, or some shit like that.
A Youper, eh?
Uper, yeah.
But yeah, it's like a 5-hour ride for me to get to the Mackinac Bridge.
The hell is that?
That would be the bridge that connects the Mitten to the Ooper part.
It doesn't matter what bridge it is.
We're a little geographically challenged here, okay?
Yeah, Google Maps, my friend.
What do you ride?
Google Hangouts is hard enough, so.
Oh.
Yeah, Google Hangouts is hard enough.
I got a CBR 954. I've got a Yamaha Raptor 700R.
A Yamaha?
A Skidoo 670 and a Camaro SS.
Oh.
Damn.
You got the Camaro. I really, really wanted a Camaro. I was so tempted.
Yeah.
It was either the Camaro or the bike.
I had a 72 Camaro.
And I do videos in all of them. So if you guys haven't checked them out, by all means, come on by and check them out.
Oh, come on down.
Is it snowing up there where you're at?
It snowed a little bit today, but it was just like
The hell kind of
like dusting, and then would melt right when it hit the ground. So no harm, no foul. It just was cold.
What is this white?
Like
powder?
20 degrees.
That's crazy, man. It's 91 degrees down here today.
No shit.
I'm cooking eggs outside on the rocks.
Yeah.
Do you know what an air conditioning is in Michigan?
Yeah, man, I got air conditioning.
Oh.
But I have an air conditioning season, which is like 2 weeks in the summer.
2 weeks.
Yeah, like when you're having like days that are like 110 degrees. Yeah, I got 85, 90. So,
When it hits 90 here, for some reason.
You guys call it morning?
That's winter. A brisk winter morning.
Well, when the weather starts hitting like 80, 90 degrees during the summer every day, even at 80, like all the stores, they sell out of fans and air conditioning every year, man.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Like the first year I came here,
yeah,
I bought a fan when the summer came, and then I was like, you know what, I need another one, right? And then when I went back, like nobody had none, so I went to Walmart, to Home Depot, to Lowe's, and finally I found like someone I didn't want to buy. It was like kind of fucking expensive or some shit. I was like, well, fuck it, why not?
And it doesn't work as good. Yeah, that's how it is, man. It's crazy. We try to buy our fans in winter. That way, because summer comes, man, and you can't find anything. I mean,
no.
It looks like apocalypse in the fan section.
No shit.
When it gets 115 degrees here, we watch people's videos in Michigan.
Yeah.
And dream.
You got like a tent over your freezer and shit.
So the same thing happens here, but it's snow shovels and rock salt.
Yeah.
And
here in PA too.
And then everyone who lives in Michigan, they have this period, 2 or 3 weeks when it first snows, like nobody can drive, and they totally forget that it snows in Michigan, and they slide around like hockey pucks, crashing into each other.
Hey, Sayan.
Sayan. I mean, not
Sayan.
Sayan, it's Sayan.
Sayan, yeah, Sayan. My son drew this. He wanted me to show this to you.
Nice.
He was giving me the whole Dragon Ball Z history today in the truck when we went to town.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And he's like, "Can you show this to Say in R6 for me?" So I'm like, "All right."
Oh, that's so sweet.
So
That's
you got
right.
a fan because he loves Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, see,
Because
Dad's
Dragon
got
Ball Z is
pull.
the shit.
So he'll be excited I showed it to you.
Yeah,
Well,
my daughter's.
oh, thanks. That's pretty cool. I can never draw, so I respect that.
Yeah, it took him about an hour. Last hangout I was talking, he was sitting over here on the other side of my laptop. He was drawing it and showing it to me as he was drawing it.
That's
I
awesome.
remember you showing it last time. Was that the same picture?
No, that's the one I drew. I drew one, and he's like, "Dad, how'd you do it?" And I said, "You just gotta, take your time.
That's
You're gonna
really
mess
good.
up.
I
Mess
couldn't
up,
do that.
erase it." I drew
Best I
that,
could
and
was
then
if I traced it.
I drew this too. Oi, oi, oi!
Oh, that's pretty cool. I like his username. It's pretty creative.
Yeah, once I figured out what it means, I like it more now. And then I seen his logo. The hands on the handle grips are skeleton hands.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
that's
pretty cool.
yeah.
Where is he
I used
tonight?
to draw a lot when I was younger, but I was more
Probably out
into
drinking.
Nah, it's like 2 p.m. It's like 2 in the afternoon on Saturday for him or some shit.
He's in Australia. He's drinking.
He's probably
He's in the outback.
So this is you're showing drawings. This is what my daughter's working on. So there's this picture of a stunt rider,
Oh, that's sweet.
That's
and
cool,
she's
man.
drawing this.
Oh,
look.
look at
Cool, man.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, she's getting really good at it.
Yeah.
I used to be really good when I was really young. And,
Yeah, me too.
I think it's
Same here.
my granddaughter's really, really good at it. She does paintings and stuff.
My niece draws stuff that puts what I used to draw to fucking shame.
My like great uncle or whatever. His name is Jose Clemente Orozco. He was a painter during the Mexican Revolution, or somewhere around then. So he has a lot of famous stuff. What was that? I missed that. What did it say?
Can you guys see it?
No. Oh, hold
Two
on.
blondes were driving to Disneyland. The sign said Disneyland left, so they went home
Oh
crying.
yeah, I saw that. Where did I read that at? I read that somewhere.
I don't know. My friend, she just sent it to me. It's so sweet. The funny thing is that she's a blonde too, so cool sense of humor.
It's foggy over here, man.
You live by the water.
Yeah. Dude, it's crazy. I wish sometimes I can catch it on video, but I never have it on the camera when I need to. But when I'm driving over the bridge towards Coronado, sometimes there's like you can see out in the ocean. There's like a wall of freaking like fog, and it just kind of rolls in, dude. It looks crazy. It looks so creepy.
The mist.
Yeah, it does. It reminds me of that. It's so creepy, man.
What the hell?
Now, when we get fog here in Michigan, freighters run into each other.
Here's shit.
Hey, what's it called? Cost for registration on your tags out there in California? I forgot how expensive it is.
For the bike, it was pretty cheap.
Mine
It
was
was
$21.24.
Oh, mine's not that cheap.
Mine's 18.
I think it was like $100 or something like that for mine.
Yeah, I think mine was like $36.
That's up in Michigan?
Yeah,
What's that for, like 5 years?
I have no idea. I think it's an annual registration, so it's for 1 year.
Are you close to the Canadian border?
Yeah, I'm probably maybe an hour and a half away from Sarnia.
Narnia?
Yeah. Actually, for Narnia, I just go to my closet. No,
Narnia's not in my closet.
Nothing in my closet.
That kind of sounded like a bring out the gimp.
Yeah, I was just like, what's in your closet, man?
A latex shooter's closet.
No, Sarnia with an S is the.
Hey, Logic,
Oh,
what are you eating tonight?
what was that?
What are you eating tonight? Every time you're on the hangout, you're eating something.
No, I'm not eating anything.
Last week it was what? Pizza?
Oh yeah, that was just that one time. I usually don't eat late.
I eat at all hours, man.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. It could be 3 a.m. and it don't matter. I mean, I'll fucking scarf down steak and potatoes at 3 and then go to bed like literally right after that. Don't give a fuck.
I can't do that shit.
At 3 a.m., man, I'll be on a road trip to Jack in the Box. I'll be like, fuck that, I'm not cooking. I'm just going to
Jack in the Box. I went to Jack in the Box today.
Or the taco shops. The taco shops are
Never
24
even heard of it.
Jack in the Box got the best tacos.
Get
Oh,
a Cali burrito.
Do they
You
all
talking about the two for 99 cents?
Yeah, 2 for 99 cents. I ordered 2 orders and a drink for less than $5.
Well, you know what's always funny to me is like if you need to order 2 orders of tacos, like how do you say that properly? Do you tell them like let me get 2 tacos, or do you say I need 2
of the 2 tacos? Yeah.
I say give me 2 orders of the 99-cent tacos and a glazed donut to go.
You know what's surprising is their fucking egg rolls are pretty damn good.
Egg rolls?
Yeah.
Everything at Jack in the Box is good.
Jack in the Box has egg rolls, man, and they're pretty damn good.
I remember the first time I found out about Jack in the Box was we took like some road trip during the summer to Phoenix. It was in Arizona. That was the first time I went to Jack in the Box. I was probably like, I don't know, like maybe 8 or 9. I was like, what the fuck is Jack in the Box? Like a Jack in the Box? Like the shit pop out with the clown on the spring and shit? Like it makes sense to me, man. And then like it winds up coming to where I'm originally from like a good 12 or so years later. And then, finally I get to see like what the whole menu's about. But yeah, Jack in the Box is dope. I'm not gonna lie, man. It's usually like a late night coming from the, watering hole, we'll call it that, drunk and shit.
My late night snack, I like to mix 2 different cereals together.
What?
That's the
Yeah,
best.
the other night I had Frosted Mini Wheats and Raisin Brands. I mixed them together. It was really good.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, we don't have Jack in Box here in Michigan. We have White Castle, and that's where
Oh, dude, White Castle.
that's where everyone goes to soak up the alcohol they consumed.
They got a White Castle in Vegas.
White
Do they?
Castle.
Yeah.
And they're steamed cooked burgers, man. It's I mean
Steamed
Gotta make
cooked?
you shit for days, though.
yeah, I don't if I eat White Castles, man, I pay for it, and
Yeah.
the people around me pay for it.
It's so fucking good, though. Oh, God.
They're steamed cooked burgers?
That's what I
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound too appetizing.
Oh, man, it is.
It's
They're
good, man.
basically like slimy sliders.
They're not slimy.
I just don't like the mustard.
Here in San Diego, after the bars, everyone goes to taco shops. That's the goes. Everyone has their favorite taco shop.
Dude, you're like a quarter mile from the Mexican border.
I know, but
They don't sell tacos in Mexico, man. That's an American-made Mexican food.
Sabarritos.
you guys, anyone ever had a California burrito?
Can't say I have.
So what makes it different from...
It's like a carne asada burrito with French fries in it and like sour cream and guacamole.
Okay, so
God damn,
you
that
got to
sounds
explain to me. The carne asada thing is a SoCal thing.
We got that in Arizona.
Everyone has carne asada. That's like
It's me.
that's like a Mexican meat.
We
That's
got
a
that.
spicy
We got that
meatball.
in Michigan.
Carne... Well, no, I mean, like, here's the thing. I had a friend that turned me on to carne asada about 10 years ago, right? And, like, he was like, oh, no, that's a SoCal thing. He's like, well, I guess back then, but, like, a lot of people didn't know what carne asada was. Like, I growing up, I never heard of carne asada. Nothing at the store was carne asada. It was more of like a SoCal thing. I guess just because.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up Oklahoma City area.
Well, that's why, because it's southwestern, man.
Yeah.
Oklahoma City, they got what? Pork chops and applesauce?
No, we actually there's this restaurant called I think Cattleman's where the actual steak that you eat is like out back mowing the grass and shit. Like they butcher their own cows and fucking. I mean, not like right there on the spot, but you know what I'm saying. Like all the cows and shit are pretty much kind of like out back. It's Oklahoma. You got land and grazing and all that shit, but still, like it's one of the freshest steaks that you can honestly eat without going to.
So you can look out the window and see the look of betrayal in their faces.
That would turn a lot of people away from meat if you had to watch your cow get butchered.
It's like in Asia, they have a lot of fish
fear
farms,
flavored.
restaurants on fish farms, and you just point out what fish you want, and they catch it and they cook it right there.
It reminds me of a Jim Gaffigan joke where he talks about going into the restaurant and picking out the lobster that you want. Because like the lobster's just kind of swimming around looking at you like, hey, what are you here for? I'm here to eat you. Yeah, right. Hey, Harvey, this guy. Harvey?
Hot Pockets.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I
And
love
fucking
Jim Gaffigan.
bacon.
That's funny, man.
Dead pocket.
Yeah, if you're ever over here, you gotta get a California burrito. Or I know I've heard people like go to like different places and around
Chipotle.
shops and try to get it, and they're just like, what? French fries and a burrito? What?
That sounds fucking delicious, man.
So good. You have no idea.
Chipotle.
Frosted French fries.
I was gonna
Bye,
do
Sayan.
a series on burritos. Taco burrito or burritos around San Diego, because we have
I'd
some.
watch it.
I kid you not, we have burritos that are like that big, like the size of your forearm. You can find burritos, man. It's ridiculous.
From your fingers.
Wasn't there an episode of Man vs. Food where he did one of those burrito challenges?
Yeah, he was here in San Diego.
It was like a breakfast burrito challenge, where it was like these huge ass fucking breakfast burritos. He had to eat like 3
You
of
know
them.
what? Yeah, I remember that because I remember before he ate it, I remember he picked it up and was like, "This thing is going inside my stomach" or some shit. And I was like, "Wow."
Did you see that guy after he finished?
Oh my god, he lost so much weight.
Yeah, man.
It's like people were like, "Oh, that show was fake. That show was fake. He didn't really eat that food." I'm like, "Bull fucking shit. Have you seen the guy?" So you see him at the beginning of the series, and you see how he wasn't like tiny, but he wasn't as big as he got. And then at the end of 3 seasons, he's just fucking ballooned out. And then now he just looks like a stick. He's like the Al Roker of Food Network.
Well, when you when you go and you do like challenges on like milkshakes, and the dude had like
Yeah.
I don't know how many milkshakes that guy would eat, man. That was like, oh no way. We have there's a restaurant here. It's like right by the beach, and they have an omelet challenge, and it's like 30 eggs and stuff or something like that. Something ridiculous. Something's gonna make your cholesterol just.
You have a heart
You're
attack
just
or
gonna
what?
keel over right there.
Well, hey fellas, thanks for having me on. I'm gonna bounce. I gotta do a couple things, man, before I crash out and get rid of this cold, man. I've been sniffling it up and all stuffs. So thanks a lot for having me on, fellas. I
No
appreciate
problem.
it.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah, man.
You know, I think I'm subbed to all you guys, and if I'm not, man, I will definitely look it up and I'll keep an eye out for your guys' hangouts and stuff, man.
Cool. Every Friday at 10:30 Eastern.
7:30 Pacific.
All right, I'll consider myself warned.
Yeah.
So
Stay away.
So, all right. Well, I appreciate all you guys, man, doing what you do and doing your thing, man. Keep on doing the same.
Will do.
Hasta la vista.
Good one.
See you, great man.
All right, have a good one, fellas.
Peace.
Later.
Man, I was at the bike shop today when I was waiting for my bike. It's so like hard. Like you're looking at all these bikes, and I was like sitting on the 636, the ZX10, the ZX10, the new R6, the Yamaha. Oh my god, that thing looks badass, man.
Man.
I got a picture of that on my Instagram. They got one at the bike shop over here, but it's just for model, not for sale.
Yeah, they had the R6 there.
How much was it there? It was 16,000 something over here.
Oh.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time before 600s are fucking 20 grand, man. What you think? Maybe about 4 or 5 more years?
No, well, it depends on who makes it.
I don't think it matters, dude. Cause like, I was under the impression before I started looking that 600s were around like 8-9 grand, right?
Right.
But when I went out to look, all them shits were like 12, 13. You know what I mean?
BMW's got one. I think it's called an EBR. It's $60,000. It's a sports bike.
Fuck me.
Might as well I would just go with Ducati for that price. I
just go like 10 other bikes.
That's a good
Jesus.
I know, right? I only paid $500 for my bike.
Well, I don't know. And then here's the thing with buying sports bikes. So here's the thing with that is, it's kind of like buying a sports car. I would never buy a used sports car because the driver before it, just went balls out with that car. And the same thing with a super sport. Like if you buy a 600 or an R1 or 1000, something like that, that the person before you ran that shit like crazy. So
yeah, but
it's kind of rough.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I feel what you're saying, but at the same time, like with Japanese bikes, man, they're pretty fucking reliable. All you got to do for the most part is change the goddamn oil every 3,000 miles. The bike will run fine, man.
And change the clutch plates.
Well, yeah, that too, every now and again. Yeah, but it's kind of low maintenance, man. I mean, unless you just seriously put 10,000 miles on the bike without fucking changing the oil, man, and don't get your fucking valves adjusted, I think you're fine.
They got the Honda 300s over here, the 2014s. They're going for $3,700.
Yeah, those are pretty nice, though.
Okay, but what you don't understand is 3,700 equals $5 grand out the door.
Yeah.
Or more.
Yep.
No, I always pay cash, man. I don't finance.
No, that's what it don't matter because they're automatically gonna tax on what?
And unboxing.
Well, like tax number one, the fucking crate fee or setup fee. It's another $700.
If you have Costco, I bought my bike through Costco, and if you go through Costco, they don't charge you like the crate fees and all that other shit. You just get the MSRP and tax, and that's it.
See, that's smart. I mean, like, what I told the dude at the dealership, I'm like, then why don't you just put what all that bullshit costs into the fucking tag? Just put it all right there.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I heard other countries. That's what I wish they did that. Like what you're saying, I heard other countries they do that, where they put the tax and everything like out the door on the sticker.
Yeah, pay this much, you can get the fuck out of here. Okay.
Yeah, because I hate that too, man. You're like even outside of bikes, like. If you go buy anything, like anything,
discount tire.
They
charge it for valve stand, balancing, tire removal, everything.
Yep.
Tire removal and then tire disposal.
Yep, tire disposal.
I remember when I was a kid, I would always get frustrated when I'd go to buy something and I had like $2 and something cost $1.99 and they'd be like, "Oh, that's $2.11." I'm like, what?
Yeah, I teach my kids. With my kids, they get their allowance, and we go to the store, and they're like, "Oh, this toy is $9.99, and they have like $10, and I'm like, "That's cool. You have enough for tax?"
Yeah. Teach them early.
Yeah, I'm like, life sucks, man. Get used to it. You learn now; it gets easier when you're older. I think that's what's missing from schools, man, is they don't teach real life, things you're gonna have that you're gonna see when you get out, like how to open a bank account, how savings account works,
how to do your taxes,
how to do your taxes, how to buy a house, any of that stuff. They don't teach that stuff.
They don't even teach them how to balance a fucking checkbook anymore.
Yeah, they really should, though.
Might as well teach them how to do everything in the circus then.
My niece and nephew are still in school, and I've asked them multiple times, about like, do you know how to do this? Do you know how to do this? Did they have they taught you this? No. I always thought it was just my school system. Like I always joke that I graduated my high school with an 8th grade education, because it was a horrible school. But I found out like no public school in America that I know of, unless it's like a special class, teaches how to do taxes, like what you're talking about, how to buy a house.
Yep.
How to figure out how to take out a loan. Student loans. They don't teach high school students about interest rates and all that shit for student loans. I'm like, that's something they're going to need to know right out the fucking gate. It's all a racket. It's all geared towards getting people to take out exorbitant amounts of money, thinking that it's free money, and then when they get hit with that price later, then
it's like you're saying,
everybody's in debt.
Not everybody is born with parents that know how to manage their money.
Oh God, I know that.
So that was a big learning curve for me when I graduated. You know, I didn't know anything about trying to put money away in a savings account, having 6 months worth of money saved away, the dangers of fucking credit cards, those types of things. And so when I graduated from high school, man, I enjoyed my credit, man. I just was like, credit cards, free money, woo!
Yeah.
You know? And so, they should definitely. I think they really teach that stuff, man, because you come out of high school, man, and you're like, oh, cool, credit card, I'll take a credit card. You know?
Yeah, they like I've heard on the news they've even said too, like, what is it? Student loan debt is higher than is it credit card debt or some shit like right now or something like that?
Probably.
You know, and it's like one of the only things you can't fucking default on.
Yep.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
Really?
Pretty crazy, man.
I mean, school's fucking expensive. Like, you know, if you go to USC or one of these big ass fucking not Ivy League school, but just a big D1 school, you're probably looking at 4 years at about 40 to like 50K a year. You know, you come out at damn near $250,000 in fucking debt. Mm-hmm. If you don't have the parents.
And then on top of that, and then on top of that, you come out and you can't even get a job because the jobs are already taken, man. I know all these people that went to school and they have their degrees and they're not doing nothing that they went to school for because they can't get a job. It's just so hard for new graduates to find jobs, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and all these companies, they say on when you go to apply for them, they're like, we're looking for entry level. Well, fucking shit, you say you want 1 to 2 years of experience. It's not fucking entry level, jackass. That's experienced. There's a huge fucking difference there.
Yep.
Just lie and print one out off the internet. That's what I do. I worked at a golf course.
What the fuck?
I worked at the golf course one time, and they didn't do Employee of the Month, so I printed out a freaking whole thing off the internet. It was like I won the Employee of the Month. I put my picture on there, and I got myself a cashier's check, for his steak dinners and stuff, and I hung it right above the boss's door. And when he came in, I saw him come in, and I came walking out. I acted all surprised and stuff. I was, oh, my God. Everybody there thought I really won Employee of the Month.
You shady motherfucker. I like it.
And he left it hanging there for a month, too.
That's hilarious. That's funny.
I print out any degree off the internet and hand it to him, man. I don't care. Nobody checks that stuff anymore.
I always used to say you really only need a degree in calligraphy. After that, you can get any fucking job you want.
No shit.
Yeah, but you never get rich working for anybody. That's why you work for yourself.
Man. I don't even want to get rich. Like, that's the thing. I just watched Shade Tree Surgeon's video, which I loved. It was about,
It's hard to find.
If you spend your life chasing the dollar, you're never gonna have a good time.
In the end, man.
And it's like that's exactly the thing I've been trying to teach everyone around me for like the past 10, 15 years. Like, it doesn't matter if you make a lot of money if you're fucking miserable doing it. It doesn't matter. Make enough to do what you got to do and a little bit left over to do what you want to do, and just go from there, man.
See, the problem is you're chasing the dollar. You got to be chasing the Benjamins, brother.
The dollars are what's getting me by right now, so
it's all about
I'll take them.
The Benjamins is where it's at.
I'm all about the Washingtons.
Shit, the dollars, all you'll get is 2 tacos and Jack in the Box.
Or a really shitty
If you say it
from a street corner prostitute.
What streets are you hanging out at?
Pennsylvania's a sketchy fucking place, bro.
Pennsylvania, oh.
The Baptist house.
Yeah, Home Depot, huh?
getting those Latino hand jobs.
Hold on, man. I gotta turn my AC off. My wife says it's too cold in here.
He's like,
Fuck you. Fuck you.
got some woodwork for you.
Yeah.
Damn, I can hear now.
Shit.
We're supposed to have
Oh,
91
man.
degrees tomorrow too, man.
I'm gonna come visit you.
Yeah, it's gonna be warm.
I'm just gonna sit there and sweat my balls off and just be like, God damn, this is wonderful.
It is hot, man.
I just want to be
Got a
able to
light on a
sleep for
bike
little
here,
while.
your head will explode.
Oh man.
It's
What'd you
like
say there, Ghost Ninja?
I bought on my helmet. I bought like a special visor because I was reading up on the. You know, you have the fog shit. You were talking about
Yeah,
in one of your,
Everclear.
your videos about the fog.
Yeah.
Well, they have one in lock. I don't know if you've seen them, but there's an insert to put a buffer of air in between the face shield.
Mhm.
What it is, this little piece in the inside is supposed to prevent it from fogging up,
Yeah.
and it's supposed to be a visor for it, which was expensive as shit.
You're
And then I
breaking up
bought the
really
insert.
bad, Ninja. You sound like a robot.
Yeah.
Better now?
Yeah. So far.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh, but I bought this pin lock. It's so sensitive. They put the sticker on this insert, right? And I peeled it off, and I scratched the fucking shit out of the little inlay thing. And so now it's all fucked up. And I spent $30 on this insert thing. And I was like, man, I should have just bought one of the ones with the Everclear or whatever this shit is on it. It's just ridiculous expensive.
What's up, Clutch?
Oh shit, we got Clutch First in the building. What's up, man?
How's it going, guys?
Hey.
Finally got in, huh?
It's weird. Usually, when I get invites, it takes me to my just my regular page, and it says Mike. And this is the first time it actually says Clutch First, so this is awesome. I actually couldn't open it through the link. I just went through Google Plus and then search. I just searched Chip Hardbody, and I joined it.
Huh. So you can just join it from my page? That's cool.
No, it's probably because you sent him an invite. I think you have to
Okay.
have the invite, but
Oh, okay.
It effectively communicated. Good to know. It touched with Google Plus.
Yeah, man, it's very lonely right now. I don't have my bike.
Shit.
Where's your bike?
Why not?
what happened to the
Man,
Ducati?
I mean, it's just. I took it to Ducati today. I usually do like a full inspection before riding for the season. I don't like to have any issues, so it's gonna be there for the weekend. So I'm like, oh damn it.
What do you ride?
I ride a Ducati.
Monster 799.
Yeah, man, I love that bike. I used to have a SUR 800 too, but I got rid of it.
So I've heard there's a huge difference in like the dry clutch versus the wet clutch. What are your thoughts on that? I've never ridden a Ducati, so I'm curious. I want the scrambler, man. I want that fucking scrambler so bad. I want to be a hipster. That's all it is.
Now that bike is nice though. Today I sat on it for a bit, about 30 minutes. It's a really nice bike, man. It feels good.
Yeah.
I could definitely see there's gonna be a huge market for it because it's fully customizable.
Yeah.
I mean, it felt real good being on the bike, and it's so nimble, so light, but it has so much power.
I'm really looking into it. Like for my next bike, I'm torn between that and the FJ09, but they've got some issues with the FJ09. They need to work out with the suspension before I'll plop down that kind of money on it. But
Hey, what's up there, Clutch One?
What's going on?
Man, haven't seen your videos in a while.
Yeah, it's been snowing out here. It's been really bad. The weather's just getting a little bit better.
Where are you located?
I'm actually looking forward to uploading some really good stuff. I'm probably going to be doing more cinematics. I really enjoy doing those a lot and trying to differentiate my channel from everyone else's channel.
I get that. Where are
That
you located?
decal look
Clutch?
good, man.
Huh?
That decal you put on your wheel look good.
Yeah, it came out great. I'm actually going to upload another video. I did tank grip, and I think that's going to be helpful for this season.
Where are you at, Clutch?
I'm in New York City.
Okay, so you're not too far away from me.
Yo, what part of New York?
Did it?
That's just like an hour or two away from me.
Yeah, man.
What part of New York?
Manhattan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man.
You know, you gotta scale it down. You know, everybody that live outside of LA is like, where do you live? I live in LA. No, motherfucker, like, where do you really live? Oh, okay, my bad. I stay in, Bell Gardens. Like, oh, okay, I got you.
I live in a house.
With a yard, on a street.
Nah, cause man, I'll never forget, man. I always thought New York was just New York, right? And then after I got into the military, one of my friends was from New York, and he was talking about like I'm from the Bronx, and I'm like, oh, so that's like outside of New York? And he's like, no, that's in New York. I'm like, no, that's New York. And he's like, yeah, but it's the Bronx. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, he literally had to break that shit down. And he's like, all right, dude, so you have like New York City, inside New York, you got like Manhattan, the Bronx. Yeah, I'm like, what? It just for somebody from the Midwest, man, that like doesn't make sense because we don't have like smaller little like suburbs, whatever you guys call them.
You got that in L.A. You got Culver City, Los Angeles.
I'm not from L.A. That's the thing. So like, I understand it a lot more living here in L.A. But what I'm saying, growing up as a kid, like we didn't have that. Like one town stops or one city stops and the next one starts. We're not all blanketed under a big, like Oklahoma City or some shit.
Yeah, that's because you're from Oklahoma. They don't have anything but boonies out there, man.
That and tornadoes.
So where you from? I'm from the Oklahoma Trailer Park.
Hey man, we had a double wide, dude. Don't be fucking hating.
You moving on up there.
You know what I'm saying?
You rich motherfucker.
That's right where Tornado Alley is, right?
Man, and yeah, this fucking the world record fucking tornado was like 2000. I think it was back in 2000. But yeah, hell yeah, like damn near every year, fucking couple tornadoes come to there, and
that's why people ask you where you're from. You're like, well, I was from the east side, but now I'm down on the north.
But I mean, for the most part, man, it's usually just out in the middle of some guy that's got fucking 60 acres or some shit out in the country, just tearing shit up. You know what I mean? But every now and again, that shit'll come to the like actual like city and like destroy a fucking neighborhood. Or how it was a couple years ago, they had that one. I mean, it hit a fucking elementary school while there was kids there, and it fucked some shit up, man. But hell yeah, tornadoes just part of the thing. Like out here in Cali, you're gonna have to deal with fires and fucking earthquakes, man. It's just part of the territory.
That's where they come up with that dance sidestep.
I'd rather
right?
deal with that than a tornado.
Do what?
That's where they came up with that dance sidestepping.
I have no idea.
They call that line dancing.
Bro.
They're so used to dodging tornadoes, they just whoop, go to the left, go to the right.
So what's the East Coast
That shit's funny. I don't care what you say.
natural disaster? I mean, I know you guys have hurricanes or whatever every now and again. Is there anything else?
Very rarely. We barely get anything. I mean, the only thing is really, I'd say snow, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. We really don't get anything like that because there's too many buildings.
So much, man.
Yeah, so much stuff that's in the way that we really don't get hit with anything. Really, it's just we get snow sometime and cold winds. That's about it.
You guys get them marathons, right?
Oh yeah, of
that
course.
Fucks everything up.
You can't
Marathons, hippies, and stuff. So your usual.
You guys can't have guns out there, right?
Well, anybody can have guns. It all depends.
Well, I mean, legally. You can
have conceal and carry is difficult to actually get, but like a shotgun or something like that. If you're in the suburbs, I think you can actually have one of those things. But most people in New York probably have guns without any of that shit. Over here, it's a different ball game. The people with guns with permit are not the ones you should be scared of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the people with guns without permits.
That's the problem over there.
You want to stay clear of.
Wouldn't doubt it.
Shit, everybody here in Arizona got guns, man. It's who doesn't have one. That's the question.
Those are the people you gotta be scared of, the people who don't have guns. You got a gun? No, I got a bow and arrow. Fuck, stay away from me.
Hey, did you guys see that Lead Pin's last video?
No, I haven't
Oh,
seen
the guy
it.
cutting him off, or a fake, or whatever.
Yeah, he got in an argument with that guy that cut him off, gave him the finger.
I haven't seen that one yet.
Well, he was really pumped up in that video.
Love
He did
me
a
some Lead Pin.
step-by-step analysis of the video.
Oh yeah. I mean, but to me, that didn't seem that bad though. It really didn't.
No, it didn't.
You see that a lot lately, though. Well, I mean, maybe not lately, but just maybe I'm noticing it more as people just fucking raging at cars for cutting them off and whatever. And I wonder if it's just because like we have these YouTube videos of other people doing it, so you watch it and you get in that mindset of just snapping. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'm psychoanalyzing something that's not there.
No, I mean, I've seen a couple people, like go off on people, but I mean, at least it's not on some shit where they're like, trying to break a window or fucking take off a mirror or some shit.
Yeah.
I've taken off a couple of mirrors in my younger age.
I don't know, man. I'm way calmer than that. I don't know. I really don't have the energy to kind of put towards road rage or anything like that, man. I'm a pretty chill guy. I'm pretty relaxed. You have to really push my buttons. And the thing is, I have a really bad temper, so I approach everything on a real positive note and just benefit it out all the time and just kind of go on, because I would hate for me to be out riding and enjoying myself, and I would stay upset about the situation for a long time. So I much prefer to kind of just brush it off and let it roll off my back and just be done with it, really.
That's how I am now, but in my younger years, boy, I take a side mirror off in a heartbeat.
I don't know, man. I can't get any younger than that, man. I'm gonna feel
I go 10 miles out of my way to get that mirror.
Oh, God. Jeez.
That was 30 years ago, though.
He act like he's 100 years old, dude.
I'm 51.
Ah, so you
I've
probably
been riding for 40 years.
Are you the oldest guy here?
Yep.
Yep.
I guess I'm the baby.
How old are you?
I'm in my mid-20s, man.
I'm 27.
Oh, okay, we're right there with each other.
No, we got Cyan R6. He's like, isn't he like 19 or something?
I think he's a little older than that. I'm not sure. Though.
Hey, isn't it supposed to be bros before hoes? He ran off. He got that text from that girl. He hauled ass, man. We got to give him shit about that, man.
Yeah, we do.
Talk some shit about saying, man. Bros before hoes, yeah.
So all of you guys have channels, right? I know Red One has a channel. I know Ninja Shift's in the making.
Come on now, one down, four up. Come on, I got your sticker.
Yep. I know you do have to. It's just so many people doing this shit. It's very hard to keep everything. This is why I really try my best to make my channel different as much as possible, because I feel like it's not getting flooded, because you have so many people that's doing the same thing that everybody else is doing. That it's not really flooded.
True.
My channel is completely different from everybody's. Just go watch my last video.
Yeah, YouTube is it's something that definitely breeds copycats, right? I mean,
yeah,
and it's something that could be a good thing, like I know, there's, I mean, I've never personally met them, but a fuck ton of motovloggers who probably use it as an outlet, to relieve stress or just, whatever, maybe tell their side of the story, whatever it may be. And I think that's the great part about it.
I don't think this is an outlet anymore. I think this is really a source of income to most people.
Really?
I don't know about most.
I was laughing all the way to the bank today. Shit.
Well, if you really like, okay, so let's say if you were to look at the overall picture, right? Even having couple of thousand subs or something like that, even 20,000 subs, if you're able to push merchandise, not just from views alone, you can actually scrub up some change from that. And that's what I'm kind of seeing. That's becoming the norm. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's not what I'm saying, that there's something wrong with it. I'm just saying that that's becoming the driving force behind, go out there, get yourself a used bike, and just doesn't matter how great it is, as long as you can grab yourself a cheap GoPro or something like that. And then
you just described my channel.
Huh?
You just described my channel. Cheap bike.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying a lot of people go out there and just get whatever they can, and then the driving force is not really the enjoyment of riding or being part of a community or being passionate. It's really, oh man, let me grow as quickly as I can. That way I can push merchandise.
Yeah.
I've been doing this for 6 years, making videos. I got a main channel. I'm not gonna lie, I monetize on both channels. This vlog channel here for me, I don't make a lot, but I make some money. But my other channel is where I make my money, and I only have a little over 2,000 subscribers. So I know for a fact that those guys with those 100,000 subscribers, they're making buku bucks, man. Because I know what I make.
But here's the thing, guys. You know what I think though? I think that's great. It's a great opportunity if people feel like they want to do this and they can actually earn from it. And if you're putting behind it, the only thing that bothers me personally is that when people are posting stuff and saying, I quit my job, I'm doing this full time. All right, that's a choice. That's by choice. Nobody told you to do that. And on another note, is that you knew going in you would have to spend money to make money. So don't flip it around saying, hey, guys, this is starting to require some funds. I need you to give me so I can produce more. This is all by choice. You understand?
Right.
And one guy I really respect, I like this dude, Spacebot. If you watch some of his videos before, I liked one thing about him. I like his honesty, and I don't mind anybody hustling, and it's okay if you want to hustle. Clearly, he made it very clear that I want my channel to be a driving force in the long term. That way I can earn a living from it or get extra money. He's very clear about it. It wasn't like, sugarcoating it where he's putting like, I want to do videos because I love it, blah, 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 it's about the community. Meanwhile, you really just want to push products. And that's respectable. I understand. Everybody wants to have nice shit. They want to earn a living and do cool things. But I really enjoy his honesty that he wants to make a living out of it. And I respect that highly.
Here's the way I feel.
Okay.
If you can do something you enjoy and make money doing it, hey, I'm all for it. It doesn't matter if it's motovlogging or selling flowers or whatever.
Absolutely.
You're doing it because you enjoy it, and making money is the bonus. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. One thing, I think people don't. It's a lot harder than it looks.
Absolutely.
Coming up with good content, being interactive with your subscribers, video editing. If you've never done it before, that's a fucking huge learning curve. It's not like something you can do it. So you see a lot of motovloggers come out and then they disappear.
Yeah.
Just they join, and I think they do it for the exact reason that you're saying. They're like, yeah, I'm gonna make money from this, and then they start doing it, and they're like, well, fuck, this is hard. Like, it takes time. It takes work. Like I do it as a hobby, and I can say it takes in total. I probably put in a good 10 hours a week. From coming up with an idea, making a video, and then editing it, and then the time. And I'm including upload time and shit like that. But it's not as easy.
Especially if you got a full-time gig and you got a family that you're taking care of at the same time. And
all you guys have families and stuff.
I've got a wife.
I do.
I don't have any kids.
I got 5. I got 3 kids and my wife.
I got 3 kids that I know of.
Plus hours.
Oh my god, this is out of control. But yeah, man. I mean, it is fun. I do like editing. I mean, for me, I was kind of experienced already. I used to work in the music industry. I used to do post-production work with establishing artists, so cutting a lot of post-production stuff. So that stuff came pretty natural. So I do like editing and shooting cinematic stuff a lot because my background is to do art and stuff. So I like doing that. As for vlogs, I don't know. Because the topics I like to touch on are topics I think they're very touchy. I like to touch.
Sensitive shit, yeah. I respect that. Yeah, like the topics you talk on are kind of touchy ones that, like, certain people would stray away from just because they know that there's a possibility that like 40% of their base could like totally disagree and unsubscribe or whatever, so they keep it very neutral and balanced.
Man, I made a topic on should motor vloggers be role models. Man, I got attacked so much. Boy, everybody came out to woodwork on me.
This is the beauty, guys, of having a young channel. Let's think about it. I really have nothing to lose, really. My channel's fairly young. I don't have a huge following, but I do have some pretty good people that's pretty frequently visiting my channel. So I could be as vocal as I want and be very opinionated. So for me, the only thing I can think of is that either you're gonna enjoy my content or you're gonna be like, I'm gonna stay away from this guy.
Right. That ties into you just being you, you know.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the when you watch a lot of the newer vloggers and even me in the beginning, you know, you being you and representing yourself and not pretending to be anyone else is you know, something you learn. Like, you know what, this is my channel, I'm gonna do and say whatever the fuck I want to say, whether you like it or not, you know. And if they want to watch, they want to watch. If they don't want to watch, they don't watch.
But here's the thing, though, for me, this is one thing that I think is key for me in my channel, and I love that about my channel. You can say anything you want to anybody or anyone you like, and it's not going to have a negative effect. It's how you position what you're saying. If you think about it, you know, you can walk around and tell somebody, hey, man, go fuck yourself, have a great day with a smile, and you still don't come off as a bad guy. You see what I'm saying? Exactly. So it's really about positioning what you're saying. I mean, when I am tackling an issue or a subject, I give like not like a backstory, but like a premise of what it's going to be. And then I give both layouts. And, of course, I'm not going towards it like, hey, this one guy is bad. It's a general opinion and strike a conversation. That's what I like. And I don't want to be the guy that's like, oh, so we're going to do all icon shirts or all icon hats. And then for the next month, everyone's going to do icon hats vlog. I don't want to be the cookie cutter. I'd rather be like, hey, you like blue hats? Screw it. I like white hats. Here's the reason why. Because I'm thinking in a bigger scale, because when you have an overall arc, right? When you have somebody just starting out, they look at your one video, you look at the mainstream guy, they look at the guy that's right and up and coming, it's gonna be like they're pretty much the same thing. So they'll never actually trickle down to somebody like myself or Ninja Shift or, you know, a Red One, because once you've seen the top 5, most people will interpret it as if that's all the motorcycle guys do that vlogs. So they'll never go down to a Red One or a Clutch First or a Ninja Shift. They will never get an opportunity to hear that, hey, this guy's talking about, you know, political issue, or maybe he's talking about not being the traditional guy.
Right. I get you.
I don't do politics or religion on my channel.
Why not? They're touchy.
Because I'm not religious and I don't give a shit about politics.
Well, then talk about abortion. That should always get the comment section lit up.
I talk about, like, who's better, Batman or Superman?
That is some controversial fucking shit right there.
That's definitely Batman.
We're not talking Power Rangers here. I said Batman, Superman.
Definitely Superman. Batman. Sorry, I am completely not a Superman guy. I have a huge comic book collection. Definitely Batman.
Flash all the way.
A lot of
hey, did you see that the Rock, Dwayne Johnson's going to play Black Adam?
Oh my God, I'm so excited for that.
He's going to play who?
Black Adam.
It's like reverse Shazam.
No shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could pull that off though.
Oh yeah. Easily.
They got pictures of them all
Yo,
over the
you
internet.
know what's crazy? I gotta point this out, but this dude seems like the coolest motherfucker in here. I swear to God. Ghost. He has his bike in the back. He's fucking rocking the black hat, like
Puffing on that fat cigar.
swagged out, man.
He's our
The
resident.
cigar's gone. I already finished the cigar.
Smoke another one, bro.
Man, for some reason, for some reason, Ghost Ninja, it sounds like your internet. I mean, it sounds like wherever your laptop is like right there on that, that tipping point of where your Wi-Fi starts to fall off and shit.
Yeah.
He wasn't smoking a cigar.
He's out there looking cool as hell next to his bike, and I'm like tearing now because I can't even see my bike.
He was
It's
smoking
'cause I
a
had
blunt. He wasn't smoking a cigar. That's why he sounds like a robot.
What's that, Ghost?
Yo, Chip Hardbody's beard is fucking epic, dude.
Thank you.
I had the computer on a table.
I cannot do that. I would be awesome if I could grow a beard like that, but then I'm not a manly man. I'm a hippie. So
He's a hippie, not a hipster. Ah.
whichever one you want to call, that's just the modern way of saying it. All the same.
I had a beard, but I had to shave it. It's too damn hot here in Arizona. I just got
I
that.
actually made a vlog. Are you really who you say you are? And that vlog really touched a lot of people. The wrong way almost, but the way it was positioned was pretty good. Because I got a lot of top guys commenting on it, almost as if they're redeeming themselves almost. So that was a little weird.
Huh. Yeah, no fucking Sub D was the one that turned me on to you. Like the first night I met Sub D, like me and him, I went out to the little spot he always likes to kick it at on Fridays. So that's when I first met up with him, and we did a couple bar hops or whatever. And he was talking about Clutch first. And I remember I came home, dude. It took me forever to find your channel because I didn't know it was like one ST. So I typed in like Clutch FIRST. I put the space, I deleted the space, I fucking did all kinds of shit, and then somehow I think maybe you commented on one of his videos, and I was like, there he is, and I fucking subbed.
Yeah, man, he's definitely a dope dude. Sub D, he's a dope dude. And the one thing I really like also, guys, I'm glad you brought up Suburban Delinquent. With the West Coast guys, I love the way they intertwine when it comes to vlogging and the community. I feel like they really have a community in comparison to the East Coasters.
Oh yeah, definitely.
New York. These guys bounce subs off each other. They really kind of build. Like you're gonna see Suburban Delinquent's channel growing. You're gonna see his other team members' channels growing because they're actually out there really aiding each other, and I really value that. You know, it's like to me, I feel like they're a real community. Unlike out here on the East, it's like everyone's for self and do what you do kind of thing, and that to me, it's almost like saying, oh, we're a community and we're all one. We back up each other, whatever it may be, but then not really.
Man, my channel here in Arizona, I promote all the Arizona motovloggers, and I met up with half of them already.
Yeah, I mean, I personally love it, dude. Like, but you know what? I am gonna make this statement. I will promote somebody's channel if I feel personally that they're worth watching. Like, cause you have a fuck ton of motovloggers. Some of them out there, I'm sorry, man. It's like fucking watching Ben Stein ride around on a fucking R6 talking, dude. It's boring as shit, and it's like, I mean, yeah, you know, like we may be cool, or maybe I've met you in person, but it's like I don't want to fucking, I don't know, you know, like I think some people forget that that's another important part of the equation of YouTube. Like, you got to be a very presentable person. Like, you got to have, you know, nice audio. You got to have, you know, not necessarily a great picture from whatever camera you may be using, but you got to have nice audio. And there's people out there, it's just fucking wind noise, and you're struggling to listen to what the fuck you're saying. Like, those channels, man, I can't shout those out, man.
Yeah, but you know,
I was gonna say I get a lot of shit because I don't have my motorcycle. You can't hear it, So people always comment on like they can't hear my motorcycle.
You know what I wanted to do? I wanted to do a video about mentoring. So I thought you guys were bringing a very good point. I wanted to do. I feel like with every successful venture someone goes through, there's always some kind of mentor base if you're going to be successful. So let's say if you have your bakers, you have your downshift or your C2Ws, whatever. These guys struggle on their own to get to where they're going. To me, I feel like, okay, let's say if I'm successful, let's say if I'm good at editing my footage, or I'm getting my audio proper, or color corrections properly done. I feel like, let's say one of you guys wanted to kind of team up, say, hey, let's work on something together and kind of aid each other. I think that's very important to kind of have like a mentor almost.
Right.
And that way you're gonna filter out less of the garbage where you can't hear this, you can't hear that, or it sounds bad. Because now it's instead a lot of people are learning by trial and error. It's like they're putting up terrible videos, and it's just like piling on and piling on. By the time they're up to the 30th video, realizing, hey, I could change this, or I could get a better setup. Meanwhile, the guy next to you that you're idolizing, you're commenting on every single one of his videos, you're watching him, you tell him how dope he is, couldn't take 5 minutes at the time to send you an email, say, hey, dude, I checked this stuff out. I thought you might want to work on this. This is why I don't like yes men. I like people that's really giving me genuine feedback and really trying to help my channel grow.
Yeah, but I mean, you get a lot of newer moto vloggers that, and it falls in the same mindset you were talking about earlier about how they just jump on and they get a cheap setup and whatever, and they just start recording without really testing it out themselves and trying to figure it out. And if I think I've got my setup pretty well figured out by now, and I like the way it sounds, and everybody else seems to, and so I get on their channel because I actively search for newer moto bloggers and try to listen to what they've got and get on their channel and kind of try to give them some feedback, find out what editing program they're using, find out and then I do the research on my own. I do the legwork for them to figure out how to fix the fucking issue, and then I tell them in the comments, hey. I looked it up. This seems to be your problem. This is how you fix it. Maybe give that a shot. And then, I look forward to seeing your next video and seeing how it sounds. And you get some of the most fucking butthurt, motherfucking, disrespectful, unappreciative. Oh my god, dude.
But here's the thing, though. What you did was a great thing. But people like that are not willing to listen to someone that's giving you advice. See, the thing is, in order to grow, right, whether it's successful, money-making business or whatever it may be, or your craft, you have to be willing to take criticism.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's where you grow.
Yeah.
So if you're unable to take somebody sitting with you telling you, hey, you drew Batman 1,000 times and slightly the ears are slightly off to the left. We want you to do it towards the opposite direction. If you can't say, all right, I'll give that a shot and be open-minded, then you're setting yourself up for failure. This person doesn't want to be helped. So,
Clutch.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing it?
The videos, under a year now, man.
Okay. I know I've been watching you from almost the beginning. I've seen all your videos.
Yeah, you got me from the very beginning. You probably heard one of my shitty videos also, which I uploaded. I thought the visual was so compelling that I really did it anyway. I uploaded it with the audio not sounding great, but I did my bullying. I think it was like modern day bullying. I mean, I like to do subjects like that because I feel like this. Another reason why I like to do subject like that, guys, not because I want my videos to be serious or anything like that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not like a super serious guy. I just feel like whenever you turn the channel on, it's like, oh, motor vloggers, random guys chasing people down, kicking windows, and acting like children to get views.
You know how I found out that I knew you weren't a serious guy?
What?
When you were playing basketball with your motorcycle. I said, this guy's got a sense of humor in there.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, I like to do creative videos like that. So, but yeah, I like to, at the same time, I feel like it's a little absurd when the minute you mention motor vlogger, it's adults or on expensive toys, screaming and just, cursing at people on cell phones. And to me, that's entertaining for about 15 minutes. You could only do that in so many videos and keeping it up. And young kids between 14 and like 17, they're gonna love that.
Right.
Is that a substantial amount of, content that's solid that you can go back to a year from now or a year and a half and say, man, I'm gonna take a look at this video. There's some solid points on here I could kind of listen to. You know what I mean? It's more long haul, not like screaming and stuff like that. But that's me. So
every time I get a message from a newer motovlogger, or even one that's been at it for a little while that just have run out of ideas or whatever, they're just like, what do I do? What do I talk about? What do I say? And in the beginning, my whole mindset was, just be entertaining, whatever. And but
shit,
now
I realize we're live.
Yeah. But
I'm
now
probably gonna get a lot of flame for this.
well, hey, I'll make another apology video.
Nah,
That's a running joke now.
Inside joke.
But like now it's more, figure out what you're passionate about. Figure outside of the motorcycling world, outside of motovlogging, what in life gets you going, what really gets you amped up. It doesn't matter what the fucking subject is. I mean, for me,
what was vagina for me?
No.
Hey, Clutch, how did you find out about this hangout? How did you find out about the hangout?
I was just doing a Twitch stream, and I just finished, and I got a message from Ghost Ninja, and he was like, "What's going on?" He usually say hello. This dude's a cool cat. He always say what's up to me, see how I'm doing, and he told me he was on a stream. I was like, "Oh, that's cool. So who's in it?" And he told me it was you guys, and lo and behold, he was like, "Yeah, man, you guys are sending an invite." I'm like, "All right, cool. That's great. I'm always up for chatting with people and meeting positive people, man." So
yeah, I mean that's the whole idea of this hangout that SayNR6 Ghost Ninja and I came up with was just to get smaller quote unquote channels on here and try to get some exposure for them, but also if they have questions and if they have difficulties with their channel and they're trying to figure out where to go and what to do and they're having issues with whatever, it's a way for them to get some feedback from some people who may have been doing it a little longer than they have, or maybe going through the same thing, and they just kind of bounce ideas off of each other.
One thing I always do, I make that like almost my duty. If anybody takes 1 minute to 5 minutes to watch any single one of my videos, and they write a comment, whether it's like, oh, cool, or whatever it may be, I click on their name and go through their page and at least watch 3 of their videos, 3 of the shortest ones.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, all my videos are long.
This guy writes.
Your videos
This guy
be long
makes
as hell,
movies.
bro. Yeah.
I make mini documentaries.
Does it sound better? Does it sound any better?
Nah, a little, not by a lot.
Sound like you downloading a bunch of pornography and then still trying to stream.
Chip,
If somebody's watching Netflix,
I gotta correct you again, man.
What's up?
I'm not a small motovlogger. I'm huge. You just guys haven't figured it out yet.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot.
Wait for you guys to catch up to me.
Yeah.
well,
I don't know
all
if
right.
it's ever gonna happen for me. That's for sure because I don't know, man. There's a lot of people out there, and I think I don't tackle content that's mainstream enough. Mine is more taboo stuff or more a little bit left field. So.
I mean, I think that's awesome because like I said, you find what you're passionate about, you find what you want other people to hear your voice on, and like for me, it's human services. The rights of the intellectually and physically disabled. That's something that just fucking gets me going, and that's what I've been vlogging about lately. And people want to listen to it, they'll listen to it. If not, then they can go find another fucking channel. They can go watch somebody yell at cars and call everybody a cunt. I don't care.
That one you talked about, that pedophile guy, that was a deep video, man. Deep.
Man, that dude taught me so much, man. I consider him a friend now. He started out as just somebody that I was just there to kind of watch over and make sure he didn't hurt himself or anybody else. And through the conversations that we had, and we still have, he's become a friend, and it just opened my eyes to the struggles that people with mental disorders, and not just intellectual disabilities, but actually mental disorders like pedophilia and schizophrenia go through on a daily basis, especially when they understand their own diagnosis and they understand, human beings aren't geared to be this way, but I am this way, and that makes me different. And now everybody sees me as the monster because I'm wired this way, and I want to change, but at the same time, he understands that other than being completely doped up on medication to where he can't feel or think anything, there's really no long-term solution for it. It's all quick fixes. We can keep them away from kids. We can keep them out of the public. We can hide them away in the fucking boonies somewhere. But that's not the solution. The solution is to change public perception, and for people to learn what it is to go through these things. And obviously, actions have consequences, and if something happens, then he'll have to face those consequences. But he understands that. And
Chip, hold on a minute. Hold on. I got to do a Jesus plug here. To he who has not sinned, throw the first stone.
I completely agree. That is a. Jesus
so what that video
cool
did
cat.
for me was it opens your eyes. Don't judge somebody till you walk a mile in their shoes, even though pedophilia is a fucked up, thing to talk about. You don't know what that person's going through until you, like you said in your video, he told you himself what he was going through.
Yeah.
Other than that, you just saw pedophile until he explained it to you. It was like, oh, I understand now. He's still a fucked up dude for what he did, but everybody's got issues, man, and don't judge a book by its cover.
Well, I mean, my roommate, he struggles with depression, like on a daily basis, and it's like severe depression at times. And people just kind of write it off as, oh, he's just sad sometimes. And before like I really started talking to him about stuff, I didn't really get it. Like what it is, and my whole thing was always, well, just get up and do something, and then if you do something, then you might start to feel a little better, and it was through talking to him that I started to understand it's not that he doesn't necessarily want to do something. It's like the lack of will and desire to literally even to breathe. Like you have to force yourself to take the next breath. Like it's crazy how the human brain fucks itself over. And understanding that and being educated about that, I think, is a huge issue, especially in Western society. We just have such a skewed perspective on mental health and mental health disorders. I mean, other parts of the world do too. Don't get me wrong, but it's kind of crazy how now we see like some celebrities that have always seemed very happy and very open and outgoing people, and you find out that this whole time they've been struggling with depression. I mean, it came out recently that Wayne Brady has been battling severe depression for years.
Oh, wow.
Well, huh?
Said, wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wayne Brady from the Brady Bunch, or Wayne Brady the black comedian?
Wayne Brady, the black comedian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, you would never know it just from looking at his. I mean, Robin Williams as well. His ended tragically, and it's just kind of crazy to see these people that you look up to and think, okay, there's a happy person, there's a person who's satisfied in life, and to realize that it's only through like severe struggle and medication and therapy that they're even able to get out and do what they do, and then they run backstage and they sob for an hour in their dressing room because they have to go back out and do another take, or they have to go back out and shake somebody else's hand. It's crazy. I could go on for hours about this kind of thing. So
what happened to Ninja?
I think he cut out because of his internet connection. I hope he comes back.
Yeah, I think he said he was gonna restart or reboot some shit or something.
All right.
I hear music.
Yeah. Who's got music playing?
That was me. Sorry.
Oh, it's all good.
I clicked something.
Hey, Red.
What up?
Not all of us can afford $300 speeding tickets, man. I've been wanting to say that for 15 minutes.
That's what gets him passionate.
Who got a $300 speeding ticket?
I'm not one to start rumors, but I think his name starts with an R, ends with a D.
Yeah, man. I was. It's a funny video, man, because I was going to school and there was this nice little like corner, and I kind of leaned the bike over, get to the fucking stoplight, and I'm just sitting there bumping some music or whatever with the Senna. And then all of a sudden, I just see this kind of white thing down by my leg, and I fucking look over, and it's this fucking cop, man.
The Hulk on a motorcycle.
Yeah, pretty much, man. This dude
He
was
looked like he was gonna cry to give you that ticket. He did not want to give you that ticket, man.
Yeah.
He really didn't, man. But he was like, "You're doing 87 and a 45." And what was funny is like,
he looked so like just indignant at the idea of it. It was just so funny to
It
watch.
looked like he was gonna cry to write that ticket.
Yeah.
right? But you know what? And I've sat and thought, you know, it could be the camera too, right? Because what
You
if
got
he
emotions on your camera?
Huh?
You got emotion button on your camera?
No, what I'm saying is like with the GoPro, that fucking red light flashes, right, as it's recording. So maybe he saw that and was like, okay,
I'm gonna be on YouTube.
right, and if I don't give him the ticket for doing the wrong, for
Should have
him,
told him the camera's off, dude. I ain't recording.
yeah.
Pull a suburban delinquent on him.
Well, I mean, and like I've thought about leaving the light, like turning the light off, but the only problem is I'll never know when the fucking battery dies or shit like that. That's the only problem. But no, like he fucking like because he asked me how long I've been riding, and I said, well, about a year. But like you guys know, I mean, I've fucking been dirt for a long time. It's just first time on the street and shit. But he he saw that on my license, saw that, and had it for very long, and then he went and he was like, you got to be careful, man, because at that speed, somebody pulls out in front of you, and then it's too late. Like, I mean, he was a cool ass cop, but yeah, he fucking definitely wrote me that ticket, man. That shit was not cheap.
Should have got his name and then became riding buddies with him.
Yeah, the things some people will do to get hits. You like to speed, I like to run out of gas.
Yeah, what's up with that? Twice now you ran out of gas?
I just like to dance.
Twice in one day.
You ran out of gas?
Yeah, I don't have a fuel gauge on my bike.
I don't have a fuel gauge on my bike neither, but
I'm not like some of these vloggers drive around on Ducatis.
I keep my tank full at all times. I don't play that game.
Man, I keep my tank full. Just I do a lot of riding, man. I ride for 4 or 5 hours sometimes.
You don't even have a fucking there's nothing about your bike that is digital or analog.
Fuck, it's 1975, man.
Bike is analog.
Your bike is clockwork. That's all it is.
Yeah, I paid $500 for my
Antique
bike,
clockwork.
man. I'm glad it takes me from point A and back to point B.
Bike's steampunk.
Dude, at the Timonium motorcycle show that I went to in Maryland that I have the video of. I don't know if I got it in the video, but there was a steampunk motorcycle there. Dude, fucking like it had a clockwork fuel gauge, clockwork speedo. It's fucking beautiful, just brass and silver all the way across.
How do I sound now?
You sound better.
All right.
I've been thinking about getting a motorcycle trailer, just put my bike on the trailer, have my wife drive me around, pretend like I'm riding.
Just sit on it and make vroom vroom sounds.
Put a green screen behind me.
You guys are batshit crazy.
Do it like, what's his name, Max Booze, have that green screen.
Oh, Max Booze.
Hey, by the way, guys, if you ever make a hangout like this where you just answering questions from commenters, let me know, man. I've been actually looking for a live stream where you directly communicate with commenters.
If we could get some more viewers, we totally would. But it seems like the only people that ever view it, like at the time we're doing the hangout, are the people that are in the hangout, and then later it racks up like 200 or 300 views. People just go back and watch it.
Did you guys promote it?
I'm the king of questions, man. I can ask you a million questions.
We promoted on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. We
I don't
promoted it.
know. I don't know if you know the background about this whole hangout thing. Chip and I think Dan talked about it, and then Chip kind of brought me in. He kind of told me about it, and the whole point is that the actual goal is to, between me, Chip, and Saiyan, R6, to constantly have new motovloggers, like new motovloggers, whether they have 25 subs, whatever it is, and come in here and just kind of talk and meet and kind of introduce themselves, and at the same time, like you're saying, answer questions and those how do you have your mic set up? How do you have this? How do you have that? And I think that was the whole point of that's the whole idea behind this particular live stream. It's just a matter of getting.
Stop you right there, because just put out a quick PSA on this video. Any new motovloggers that are watching this right now, or later, whenever, if you want into this thing, it doesn't matter if you have 1 video up or 100 videos up. If you consider yourself a smaller channel or a new motovlogger, or even if you're a little bit bigger and you just got something to contribute, send myself, Chip Hardbody, Ghost Ninja, or Say an R6 a message somehow. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, doesn't matter. Send us a message, and we will make sure that you get in at some point on a hangout.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Can I say something real quick? Yusef is in here. I see that he's in here. He's one of the guys I like his channels. Yeah, I like his channel a lot, man.
Hello, everyone. How is everybody doing tonight?
Sorry?
How is everybody doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty good, my friend.
It is such a beautiful night. So nice to see you all here this evening.
This dude, I like his content because I feel like
clutch. The narcissism is already as high as I can take it right now. Let's talk about something else.
Nah, the thing is, I feel like he doesn't have to be screaming and yelling. Like, he's always putting out a message, and I like that. Yeah. That's what I like with his content, and I feel like that's what I try to do with mine as well.
I put out yelling videos though,
and they are some of the
purposely titled. Like, I'm about to yell in this motherfucker, so it's coming.
Yeah.
I know I say it every time, but those videos are so much fun to do. I would love it if somebody else did an answer back to some of those, because it's just so much fun.
No, those videos are fine. I feel like sometimes they're just forced. Like, let's say if something naturally happened and you have a natural reaction, but you can't do that for an entire 10 minutes.
Right. No. What I'm talking about is I have a little segment on my channel that I call Chip Yells at Things About Other Things. And it's basically just like me for about 5-6 minutes just screaming at the top of my lungs about something, and it's usually about something that's pissed me off. But I actually have one in the works now that is like, it starts off with most people think Chip is just an angry guy who yells at things, but I'm gonna show you that Chip is actually a fun-loving guy, and it's ridiculous, and it goes into one of my favorite games to play at bars with people, and it's especially fun to play with people you don't know. See how long you can go before you can get hit.
Wow. I don't
know how you guys do this. Wear a helmet and talk.
You went from Batman to Iron Man. You're just a rich motherfucker.
Man, I got all kinds of masks in my house. I'm a big kid at heart.
That's the way to be, bro.
When I'm buying it, I say it's for my kids, but it's really for me.
I feel like that's how I would be as a parent. Like, I'm gonna buy little Timmy this thing, and my wife's like, little Timmy's not gonna use that. I know.
My son's like, Dad, but I want the Power Ranger. I'm like, shut up, you're getting Iron Man.
How's the stream going tonight, guys?
Seems to be going pretty well.
Hey, what's up, Yusef? You like my Batman video, huh?
Oh, most definitely, man. And what's up to everybody else in the stream? Clutch, man. I think this is the first time we actually make each other's acquaintance.
Absolutely,
and, man, what an honor and what kind of introduction that was. But yeah, you definitely need to check out Chip's yelling at things, because personally, I think it is an amazing idea. He's just very shy to it. But if somebody's gonna copy him, and you gotta watch it, because he's gonna be the original. Once you see Chip, you're gonna know what other people are doing.
Thank you.
But one question I did have. One question I did have for you, Clutch, and just the mindset of what you were talking about. Like, the only issue I see with what you were saying is how you're observing motovlogging, because motovlogging is different for many people. It could be entertainment, it could be life-changing experiences, it could be, just buffoonery and fuckery. I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, I guess if somebody's not trying to follow the exact same path you're trying to follow, I could see the resistance.
No. It's not that I can. I agree with what you're saying. It could be any one of those things, but what I see that tends to happen is just that one person would see someone getting success from that, and then you have a ton of cookie cutters just like Some people are genuine. So, for example, I'll give you Baker, right? Baker is just.
Let's not name names. Let's not name names, but let's keep the money aspect out because you're right about the money. There's no argument.
No. We're not talking about financial. I'm talking about like Baker. He's naturally funny. That's just him. I could tell he's not forcing that out. You see what I'm saying? I like that. And some people you can tell it's not like genuine. It's not like this is my day. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's being forced.
When you got 146 videos, it's kind of hard to fake it. But go ahead, Jay. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, that's just my thought on it. But you're absolutely right. There is a different thing for everybody.
Yeah, because especially when it comes to motovlogging, that's a very personal thing for a lot of people. You know what I mean? Like I totally get what you're saying, but I could just see other people taking that a complete 180. You know what I mean? And just lose complete track of the context that you were trying to keep it in.
Well, that's what tends to happen when it's on the internet.
Yeah, but aside from that bullshit, you guys actually talked about something earlier that I thought was a pretty good topic. Like you ever done a video or like you did it and just said, you know what, I'm not gonna put this out. People aren't ready for this, or this kind of concept or this kind of video isn't ready to be seen. You ever done anything like that?
I have
Many
The
times.
last video I uploaded.
Go ahead and share it to everybody.
Well, for me, it's Asian drivers.
I take offense to that. I'm part Asian.
You know, exactly. So I thought about it, and it's like I tried to fucking end it on some shit like, look, if you motherfuckers try to take this shit like anywhere other than what I was saying, or you know what I'm saying, trying to spin it like, miss me with that shit. If you trying to call me like a racist or whatever, or a bigot or whatever, like, miss me with that shit. Like, I lived in fucking Asia for 10 years. Like, I'm just saying, here in fucking California, Asian drivers are pretty goddamn bad. It's just, it's a stereotype that sometimes fits. You know what I mean? But
Oh,
I don't
sure.
know. I haven't put it out.
I mean, true can be said about any race.
Right?
Hey, I'm Asian, man.
I haven't recorded any videos yet that I didn't upload. So far, so good. I've uploaded pretty much because, like I said earlier, my channel is really young. I mean, I really have nothing to lose. Really just moving upwards for me, in my opinion. So I haven't been holding back too much on anything really. So I'm not treading water carefully. I'm just kind of just eating what I want to, and just, I guess for me it's gonna be like a love hate thing. Either you're gonna dig it or you're not gonna dig it, kind of thing.
For sure. I mean, give it time. You'll slip up eventually. Big Brother's always watching.
Absolutely.
I've been holding back on my comic videos, man. Shit.
Yeah, but that's not controversial, or
It depends on who you're making fun of.
That is very true.
Like, I was gonna do a parody video on Chip's dancing video, but I had to hold back, man. I had to hold back. Oh, I want to do a parody video on that.
Can't top that shit.
Oh, man, I bust out my Pee Wee Herman dancing. That'll top that shit.
No, I sincerely wish that, like, the person behind me, right after I recorded those snippets, you can't really tell from the two cameras that I had set up on my bike. I wish the person behind me had a camera on their dash, because right after that, I was twerking down the highway. Full speed, ass hanging out, just bouncing up and down, just giving them a show.
Plumber crack showing?
That's so funny.
I'm not sure if crack was showing, but you know, if it was, good for them.
I'm gonna make a T-shirt that says "I'm Asian" and wear it on my back when I ride my bike. So when I cut people off, I just point to the T-shirt. I'm Asian.
See, obviously you know the stereotype. See, that's what I mean.
Man, you haven't seen my mom drive. She ain't Asian.
What about you, girls?
Start your channel, bro.
What's that, Clutch?
I was asking Yusef how long ago did he start his channel? I don't think. He's.
My channel. I think I've had my channel for probably about a year, but I started motovlog. I think the end of November.
Okay.
I think Don't even hold me accountable to that. I don't really know.
I've been motovlogging for 5 years. I just didn't have a camera.
How about you guys? What's the breakdown of when you started doing it, guys?
Been almost a year for me.
Okay.
I think I'm at like 8 months or 9 months.
Yeah, I'm somewhere around in there.
So
I got about 7 months on this channel.
Sound like a bunch of pregnant girls. 16 months.
Wow, 9 months.
Look at you, Sip, busting jokes.
I did stop for like a month or two.
What was that?
He took the pill.
Oh God.
No, I don't know. I just I just kind of stopped. But then I kind of missed.
He's carrying
You
twins.
just kind of miss it though. Like I missed video editing.
My belly.
I missed like talking with random ass people.
Right.
So I'm definitely getting back. And I think it made me
RoboCop.
honestly I'm a vlogger. Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you guys this: if y'all didn't make a vlog from this day forward, how many videos could you put out?
What? Wait. Start one more time. Repeat
Yeah.
that.
That shit,
Like,
again.
That
Do you even
shit's
know what you
ass
said?
backwards.
Do you even know what you said?
wait, did I say it? Shit, I don't know. Anyway,
Put the beer
if you
down.
never shot another moto vlog, right? Like on your bike with the camera going out and record. If you never recorded from this day forward, do you like how many videos do you guys have? Maybe that something you're working on or something you just want to like save until later. Like how many videos do you think you could put out? If you,
How many pre-recorded vlogs do we have?
Kind of. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. There you
Okay, I was like, holy shit, what kind of psilocybin is this guy on?
Yeah, I was in following. I do not have any pre-recorded stuff. Basically, if I watch something I want to reply, or if I want to kind of do something, I would do it. I don't have any pre-recorded ones at all, actually.
I think I have like 6.
I got one.
Jesus Christ. That's a lot. 6? I got like 1.
Did you say you just had
I have
6?
one.
Yeah, I just
I
had 6.
wish.
Yeah. Wait, what?
I just had sex with Yusuf.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Nice. I don't have any pre-recorded. I probably should, but most of the time I'm not thinking about vlogs I need to be doing or any ideas. I'm thinking of cinematic videos I want to shoot. I think I have more concept and little sketches laid down for stuff like that than vlogs.
I have one that I just finished editing, and the reason I haven't made any lately is because I've been laying out in the sun, taking in this 91-degree temperature we got out here. I haven't had time to motovlog.
If you keep talking about that, we're gonna have issues there, Batman.
Come on, bring it on. I'm in Idaho.
Yeah, the weather's been bad. I'm actually getting snow tomorrow.
Awesome.
We are too.
I don't know about that, man.
I gotta get up at
AC on
7:30.
right now, man.
I gotta get up at 7:30 so I can get to Cars and Coffee at 8.
Damn.
Cars and coffee. Oh, that's like a meet, isn't it, or something like that?
Yeah, it's the car meet, and I just
How's the coffee at those? I'm curious.
I never tried it out, honestly. I don't even bother.
The fuck? It's called Cars and Coffee, Yusuf.
Yeah, indeed, but I just
And he shows up on a bike and doesn't drink coffee.
Right, exactly.
show up with my water. That's about it.
Show up with like green tea.
Crazy.
No, it should be a fun time. But I had a little 3-axis handheld little gimbal, and right now it's just going crazy on me. So
Got the selfie stick, eh?
well, it was working, not no more now.
They were talking about that selfie stick on Regis or whatever, that Kelly and Michael this morning, saying that they were outlawing that in Rome.
What?
Because people are getting injured because like people are turning around and smacking people in the heads and shit.
What the fuck?
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, they're outlawing it over there. You can't take selfies with a selfie stick.
What up? More bad ideas?
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, Florida?
Who's that? Sorry,
Wakey, wakey.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Are you hungover again?
I've had a few to drink.
What's with those boxing gloves in the background?
That's when I gotta hit the girls in the face with my dick.
You put a boxing glove on your dick?
I was gonna say you put the boxing glove on.
I just put it on my dick and I hit the girls in the face with it.
Are those Hulk hands? Because they kind of look like it.
Huh?
They look like Hulk hands.
Hulk hands.
Hulk hands, you know the ones.
I got some Hulk hands.
Oh, Hulk.
I bet you do.
Hulk smash.
Hulk. The Incredible Hulk, the green guy.
Smash.
Incredible hook hands.
Incredible hook hands.
Incredible Hulk. I fought for
All right, so here.
Okay, so they're not Hulk hands.
No, they're gloves.
That's
More
sad.
bad.
Does the audio sound any better now?
Well, for
You need to
now.
wear those next time you go out do a motor vlog so you don't snap on somebody.
I'll just ride and just punch people's mirrors off with this on. I'll just hold my arm out like this.
That would freak somebody out if you had those on and they cut you off and you pulled up and cut them off and jumped off your bike and said, "Come on, motherfucker! Get out of the fucking car!" And had those boxing gloves on.
More bad ideas.
That shit would be funny as hell, man.
That's all talk, man. You just get off the bike and pop him one. He'll be like, "What the fuck just happened?"
Hey, more bad.
What's up, dude?
Pleasure to meet your acquaintance, bro.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Yeah, man. We were talking about, have you ever done a vlog? Yeah, you ever done a vlog and decided, you know what, I can't upload this. It's just too much for the peoples right now.
Oh, hell yeah. You should see what fucking Rav did the other day. I can't upload it because he's going to kill me, man.
Give us a taste.
Tell us though, right?
Give us a little taste.
Fucking we're lane spin, bro. He literally took somebody's mirror off. He really did.
Like intentionally?
The guy froze. The guy stayed like this, like. And I rode by and I'm like.
Was it intentional or was it by accident?
No, it was completely by accident. He didn't stop. He just kept
Better.
going.
Sorry.
And I just
Hey,
was
hey,
like,
did you guys see that? Did you guys see that video of that guy that was at the light? The intersection was botched a little bit, and he sped through.
Oh shit! Yeah.
You saw that video, right? What's
Yeah.
your thoughts on it? I just want to hear.
I think it was his fault.
Yeah.
I'd have to say it was his fault. He shouldn't have took off like that.
Yeah.
I mean, the driver, of course, is being an idiot. He shouldn't have been moving up, but you don't speed through an intersection like that, especially like that.
Yeah. Because I mean,
I've never seen it. Who was it?
Absolutely. Basically, what happens? This guy was sitting at a red light, and the intersection through was backed up, just cars all the way across, and this car came through, got over the white line, and then the light on their side turned red. So there's this line of cars in front of the biker, and his light turns green, and so he decides to just fucking gun it with this car already being over the line. I don't know about where he was, but I know here in PA and everywhere that I've lived, if your front tires are over the white line and the light turns red, you still have the right of way. You still go because you're blocking the intersection otherwise. So
don't block the box.
This guy just fucking guns it off the line, and the car moves forward just maybe a foot and clips him, and he went down. And so now there's this big faffle about who was at fault.
Yeah.
Man, here in Arizona, if you go through the light, you're getting a glamour shot. $300 ticket in the mail.
Yeah.
But you know what though? One thing I noticed though, it seems like the guy was already irate.
Yeah. Oh, he was already pissed.
Like he was already like really fidgety and upset already. Like I don't know, man. I don't ride motorcycles upset, man. That's one thing.
You can see in the video, like before he rides off the line, he's sitting there just like twitching and like bouncing around, and yeah, he was already pissed off, and he fucking gunned it off the line. I mean, you can see his twist the throttle just completely, and in my opinion, that's riding recklessly for absolutely no reason.
Yep.
It wasn't like he was trying to evade the car. He was trying to get in front of it and get around it because he was pissed off that the guy was blocking the intersection. In that situation, you just hang back, wave him forward. I know.
Yeah, it was one of those situations that he didn't really have to crash his bike, really. It wasn't one of those do or die. It was more like you could have avoided this, man. You could have went home that day. And this is exactly what I was talking about in the beginning where I don't hold things personal. It's like just let it go and be done with it. Like the guy's blocking the box, let it be. Now you don't have a bike for the summer.
Yep.
I
That's
disagree.
a stupid reaction to something.
I completely disagree.
No.
Really?
Let's hear it.
Because karma works in specific ways, and I think he was destined to crash. So he did exactly what he was supposed to do, in my opinion.
You're bringing that karma bullshit in here.
Because everybody that watched him crash like an idiot, that was a lesson for each one of them as well. Like, look, you see what that idiot did? I know what not to do.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, chalk it up to the
He was
gameplay.
so upset over it. I'm dying to know what he was so upset prior to that intersection. There must have been something else.
Probably caught his old lady with another man.
Sugar walls.
I can't believe it. I don't know. I've seen some people ride who just like the smallest little thing will just fucking agitate them. And I mean, I see it. People going up and down my street, even if it's just a real short distance from light to light, and just in that short a distance, if somebody's standing too close to the roadway or whatever, you know, they'll just throw their hands up and yell at them or whatever, and they'll speed on through, not looking at the road. They're looking at the person who was standing slightly too close to the road. And it's like, dude, you know, somebody opens a car door or decides to pull out from a parallel parking space, you're fucking gone. And it's hard telling what would put somebody in that mindset.
Sounds like you've been watching more bad idea videos.
I know, right? Fucking rager, man. That was
that dude's looking. He's looking for a place to snap, man.
All right. So from like a legal standpoint, who do you think is who do you think the insurance is gonna side with? Like,
I think it ought to be 50-50.
It might be, but the thing is, the car was blocking the box. Here in New York, when you block the box, you're at fault because you're supposed to know you're supposed to be behind it if you can't fit.
Right.
But at the same time, he would be considered a reckless driver because you can clearly see the danger ahead of you. You chose to react to it. So
yeah.
Here's let me give you a little bit of advice for somebody who's been riding for 40 years. A motorcycle cannot take on anything. Right? You put somebody up on the car, I don't give a shit how tough you think you are. All they got to do is tap your ass and you're gone. So I ride calm, cool, collective. Because you ain't going to win. I don't care how bad you think you are or how big of muscles you got.
Doesn't matter what you're riding either.
All it takes is a little tap and you're gone, man.
Unless you're riding a Honda Rebel, then you can have it.
You just bounce off of it like, what the fuck, bro?
It just ain't worth it, man. Just blow it off and let it go.
Yeah. But only if you're riding a Rebel with like a dream catcher on it, right?
2 dream catchers.
2 dream catchers, sorry. And a bandana. Gotta have the bandana.
Bandana.
And bracelets. By the way, all those bracelets were bracelets from girls that I had fucked. I kept all the bracelets.
Nice.
Take
Where is the bandana, by the way? Where's the bandana? Why hasn't it been attached? Why hasn't it been attached to the new bike?
It smelled like shit when I took it off the bike.
These are the hard questions, all right?
Huh? What questions?
These are the questions that the people want to know. Where is the bandana? The first question was what's with the fucking mirror, but now the question is where's the bandana?
Fucking mirror, dude! I can't get away from the mirror thing. I just can't.
Sorry, I had to bring it up.
People just keep fucking talking about the mirror. It's like, yo, what's up with your mirror? I was like, dude, just go down and read the rest of the comments. Like.
Yeah, I once you explained it, I was like, okay, yeah, that makes sense, but I still had to give you shit about it.
Lately, I've been fixing it because lately I've been riding with another rider, and like sometimes he likes to get on the left side, and I'm like, fuck, I don't want to crash into him, so I just put it down. So.
Is that why you've been doing night vlogs so nobody can't see anything?
No, and like I don't put it a lot in my videos, but I do a lot of lane splitting most of the time. And I just kind of fold the mirrors up and just go straight to traffic.
Lane splitting, I wish.
Dude, I do it. I don't give a fuck.
How do you say lane splitting in Japanese?
Lane splitting? Lane is split.
I love I love when people are speaking Japanese and there's an English word that really has no Japanese translation. One of my favorites is I used to watch a show called Unbeatable Banzuke. And, did you ever watch the original Ninja Warrior?
Yeah.
Like not the American bullshit, but
yeah, Sasuke.
Yeah. Before that would air on G4, they would have a show called Unbeatable Banzuke, and it was just these crazy ass challenges. And one of them was a bunch of foam pillars that were just like this wide, and they would stand them up, you know, and they ascended in height.
Oh, the dominoes, right?
Yeah, kind of. And people would have to walk over the tops of them. And It was called the Sponge Bridge, but there's no Japanese translation for it, so it was Sponge Bridge.
Yeah, the Sponge Bridge.
Fantastic.
Because I'm older and I got a bad memory, I clicked on his video he was doing in Japanese vlog. I had to ask my wife, have I been drinking today? This motherfucker sounds like he's talking Chinese or something, man.
Man, you speaking Japanese just like made my heart happy because I love Japanese shit, and my roommate is learning Japanese, and it made me happy. I just want you to know that.
I just know how to say Kawasaki.
Hey, you guys want to hear something funny? Check this out. Hey, more bad ideas.
What's up?
日本語すごいね。
私の日本語？そうですね。
びっくりした。
No, 本当ですか？日本語わかりますか？
うん。
Fuck you.
なんで？
Shit, I could do that.
わかりました。あなたの彼女が。
Anyways, yeah, no fucking Cali Girl Ryder was the one that turned me on to you, right? Like, I'm sitting there like she's watching some vlog. She's like, dude, you gotta check this out. This guy speaking Japanese. And I was like, really? So fucking she played it. I was like, god damn, this motherfucker's pretty good and shit. Like, I've never done a vlog in Japanese. Like, I lived in Japan for 10 years, but I lived in Okinawa where it's like military heavy. So like a lot of the females speak Japanese, and I didn't learn real good Japanese until I got out of the military, and then like I didn't go to clubs where like the chicks were mainly for American dudes. But anyways, like I was just shocked, man, at like how well you spoke and stuff, man. So I was like, yeah, I definitely got a sub to this dude, man. It's crazy.
I was up to you for a while. I think I found you through Bash. I think it was through Bash or another California motovlogger. I forgot how I found you. But yeah, dude, she talked to me. That was pretty cool. I think I'm like the only Japanese speaking person in Miami, really, because there's no Japanese people here at all.
Wow, really?
Yeah, the Japanese people don't like
white people in Miami.
Huh? Only Cubans?
I said there ain't no white people in Miami. I lived in Florida 25 years. There ain't no white people in Miami.
Crazy Cubans, man.
You got the Cubans and Puerto Ricans that look white, but
That's me. I'm pretty look white, but I'm fucking Cuban as fuck. I'm talking English until the second I hit my foot, and I'm like, bingo, and go, fucking.
Yeah, you lost me on that one where you saw that accident. You were talking, and then you just went off in Spanish. I'm like, you fucking lost me.
Yeah, I was lost too.
I'm gone, man.
I asked that guy. I was like, "Yo, that fat chick was in an accident," and he's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Damn, she's unscathed." That car flipped, and that fat bitch didn't.
I like how you went from the looking at the crash van to her ass.
Can't help it, bro. I'm a pervert.
I was like, boom. Oh, that reminds me. I want to ask you, what's with the subliminal pictures you keep putting in there, man?
Well, that's because, like, all right, I have this motivational thing, so when I'm editing videos, I kind of I have, like, if you notice, I have ADD, so, like, I keep switching between porno and editing, so I was like, you know what, I might just throw them in there since people can see what I'm looking at while I'm editing.
I always got to wash my hands after watching videos. I don't know.
So I'm like, all right, looking for Japanese porn and
it feels dirty
at the same time.
Jerking it to more bad ideas.
My wife was walking by one of those pictures, and she's like, "What are you watching, huh?"
Subliminal message.
She was like a ninja, man, sneaking up on me.
Well, Cali Girl's in the chat.
Yep.
Cali Girl,
I tried to watch some of Cali Girl's videos, but I couldn't. It's all in Japanese, man. And it's hard for me. Like with my ADD, I can't follow that shit if I can't understand it.
Well, that's why, like, it's funny now. I saw she's because before, like, she didn't record. She would just kind of do like a lot of Japanese can't call them motovlogger. I mean, there are a handful of Japanese motovloggers, but there's more like videos of just touring, just camera on the side of the helmet or on the wherever, and they're just fucking riding around. You know what I mean? They're not talking about shit. There's no audio. I mean, it may be just wind noise and shit, but that's it.
You're pretty shy. That's why.
Does she speak English?
Oh yeah.
I saw her with you up there at Griffith Park.
I've seen a lot of.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
Yeah,
you know what's surprising?
Oh, go ahead, Ninja.
Like that, where you're talking about where they're like, there's like their videos, they're just all cruising, and they have like, holy shit.
Yeah, you're cutting in and out.
Yeah.
Now we gotta learn to read lips.
I see the frustration, and then it froze.
Do we know sign language?
Yeah, we gotta read lips.
Actually,
He's saying subscribe to One Down Four Up
Shut
channel.
up, more bad ideas.
God damn it.
You quadlingual son of a bitch.
Yeah, how many languages do you know?
This I'm working on sign language, so that would be 4.
Yeah.
I know a
Quadlingual.
little bit of sign language. Here, look.
I know this is like thank you. That's about it. I learned that from Blue's Clues, actually.
No shit.
Yeah.
I know this means are you hungry?
That was
Right? That's what it means. Are you hungry?
I think so.
Time to eat or something like that.
So I've always interpreted it.
You want to know the sign language for bullshit? Alright, this is sign language for bullshit.
I always thought it was just this.
Shit, I'll wreck my bike if I try to do that.
Alright, fuck. You just scream fuck you, man, or something. What the fuck? I don't even know what I do. Like, you know when you get angry and you just scream whatever the fuck was on the top of your head at somebody, and then you watch your video and you're like, I said that? That sounds really not tough.
Hey,
I never sound tough. So.
What's up with the Miami Vice intro?
I love it, dude.
I'm revving Miami, man. That's how it is. I almost got fucking. You know what? It's like Miami and me is like a love-hate thing. Like I love it here sometimes, and sometimes I can't stand it.
The first time I went to Miami, I stopped off at Checkers, and it just got robbed 5 minutes before I got there, and the manager got shot.
Yeah, that's why I said sounds just like Miami.
So did you get a discount?
Fuck no, I had to go across the street to Burger King because they had it all taped off. And I never been back.
Murder King.
Murder King. I've never heard that.
Bro, Miami. I got mugged twice. The first time I got mugged was with a gun, and I just gave him my wallet because I was like, oh, it's not worth getting shot. And the second time I got mugged, I was with my friend of mine, and we both had skateboards. We were skating in downtown, and he pulled a knife on us, and he says, "Give me the wallets." And I was like, "Nah, not the fucking second time. This isn't a gun." So me and my friend started whacking him with the skateboard until the train stopped, and then we got off and we ran off. But we gave him a good fucking couple whacks. I was like, I'm not getting robbed again, bro. Fucking credit card, having to change all that shit, such a bitch, and then get the license again. It's a fucking bitch.
The fuck?
What is that?
Bad news. Bad news bears.
Yeah.
It's a Bad News Bears song. So I bought this in Japan, by the way. This is how neatly packaged they set things up in Japan. The little solar ninja. So instead of the stupid little flower you get for your car, it's like little ninja bobs his head up and down.
It's nifty.
We call that chicken head, man.
Oh, Japan. I'm going back in October.
I want to go.
I haven't been back in almost 3 years now.
You were stationed there, or you just went there to like teach English or something?
No, I was about 6 years in the military there, in the Air Force, and then I got out and fucking stayed and just did some events and music shit like that. But yeah, it was fun, dude. Like I miss the culture that I miss.
My wife wants me to go back to Indonesia with her when she goes here in another month or so.
Yeah, because that's where she's from.
I can't handle that 30-hour flight, man.
It's only once.
That's crazy, man.
Well, I see you on a scooter for a long time.
When I lived there 3 years, I had a scooter. I had a Suzuki, man.
See, you should have just stayed.
I wanted to, but my wife wanted to come back to the States. She doesn't like living in Indonesia. I do because, man, you could live like a king there for nothing.
You should.
And
how much is rent like on a, 3-bedroom house?
I don't roll like that. I don't pay rent. I own everything I have.
Oh.
He pulls up with his white skin and his Batman mask.
What's that?
Said you pull up with your white skin and your Batman mask like I am here to take what's mine.
I wore my Batman mask in Indonesia.
I don't doubt it for a second.
I wear it everywhere, man.
You knock on somebody's door and you point. You're like, "Can you mow your lawn and look that way for like 30 minutes while I move in?"
Yusuf, don't be hating, man. You know you want a Batman mask.
So bad.
When's your birthday? I'll send you one.
July 9.
July 9th.
July 9th. Now we all know.
You should be hosting a motovlogger meetup on your birthday.
Is that the cool thing to do now?
That's what we do.
Is that what we be doing now?
Setting standards, man.
Yeah, dude, I'll fucking UPS my bike out there, and you know, I'm done right.
Hey man, mi casa es su casa.
Shit, I'll tow my bike. That's only like about 6 hours from where I live. Right? You're in North Texas, right?
Correct.
Isn't
Yeah, North Texas. Yeah, very, 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 very north.
Right
So
next to
north, coming
CNR
south.
6, right?
I live right next door to him.
You guys are fucking twin brothers, I think.
It's like a little studio apartment. I got upstairs, he's got downstairs.
Did you help him build the snowman?
I'm the one that was taping it the whole time.
Oh, there you go.
No, but Chip, you got a topic for us tonight or anything?
Oh shit, man. No, I really don't.
You the host, man.
We were just kind of barrel rolling through a bunch of conversation.
Yeah,
It's
basically.
normal.
Chip woke up like, oh goddamn, it's Friday. Oh shit.
No, dude, I've been looking forward to this all week, but this week has been absolutely fucked. As far as just home life shit goes. My wife recently became unemployed. By choice, kind of. That's a whole fucking. Well, that's a whole fucking thing. Basically, she was.
Worms.
Well, yeah. The long and short of it is that she got roped into a situation that she wasn't prepared to handle mentally, and basically had a nervous breakdown on me. And so I gave her an ultimatum. Basically, you know, you tell them you resign, or I take your car keys and you don't get to ride to work, and they fire you. One of the two. Well, because I don't want to pay for therapist bills. So she became unemployed, and we're getting ready to move into the house next door, which sounds really simple, but there's a whole lot of shit going on with that we've got to figure out, and it's just been completely fucked, and the weather has sucked, and between classes and work, I just haven't really had the time to sit down and think, you know, what do I want to talk about this week. So I figured this week, you know, just fucking fuck it, we'll do it live.
I got an idea for your wife. Give her a camera, let her start vlogging.
She's got to learn to ride.
That's like going to the psychiatrist.
She's got to learn to ride first. She's going to take the MSF course the first part of April, though. So I'm really excited about that.
That's how I look at motovlogging. It's kind of like going to the psychiatrist.
Oh, I completely agree, man. That's where I get all my shit out. I mean, that's what I started doing it for, was just completely for me, just an outlet. And
I just haven't been the same since my parents got shot in the alley.
Yeah, no, man, that's rough, but at least they left you a lot of money.
Yeah, I can't.
For like 1 second, I go,
I know.
Oh shit, I got
If his face hadn't been up on the screen, like where I could see the Batman mask and like immediately make that association, I would have been, oh shit.
You got me for like 1 second. I swear, 1 second. I go, oh, it doesn't matter, man. Oh shit.
That's Miami shit right there.
Oh shit. Some neighborhoods you just don't want to go to right here.
Like a sketchy ass alley you and Rav went through.
The alley's somewhat alright. There's a couple.
Not alley, but the street with all the clubs and stuff on it.
The clubs?
I just watched that video a little bit ago.
The clubs.
Yeah.
I got a topic. I got a topic.
You called it the asshole of Miami.
I got a topic.
That's downtown Miami. That's exactly where I got fucking mugged.
Yeah. All right, what's the topic? One down.
Let's talk about movies. Anybody seen that Interstellar movie yet?
Yeah.
I have not.
I haven't seen it yet. I want to rent it.
Yes, it is a good movie. It is a good watch. I can definitely say I would watch it again. But yeah, it's definitely worth it. Like, I kind of wish I would have watched it in theaters, but yeah, it was a good movie.
It's really long.
Yeah, it kind of is. It. Well, no, I'm not
It
gonna
was
say
good.
it's long, man. That shit ain't like fucking 4 hours or some
It
shit.
was 3 hours. It's almost 3 hours.
So it's out on
You
DVD.
watching 90-minute bullshit stories. That's all.
It was good. It wasn't like the 3 hours where you're like, when is this over? But it was 3 hours.
We're talking about Interstellar movie, right? Not my videos.
When someone says a movie is long, I ask them if they've seen the Lord of the Rings Lord of the Rings: The Return of the King extended edition, and if they say no, they're like, you don't know what a long movie is. Shut the fuck up.
Guys, I'm gonna bail, man.
All right, man. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us.
Oh, that was awesome, man. I appreciate you guys just having me. So that was really cool.
Yeah, no problem.
Man, nice talking to you, man.
Yeah, if you want to be in another one, just seriously send me a message. Let me know.
Yeah, man, it's always a pleasure. I enjoy chatting with everybody, man, and hearing thoughts and opinions. It's always nice.
Every Friday, 10:30 Eastern. So.
Sorry.
Close
I guess at the same time. I didn't get to hear.
Can you post your link on the chat there so I can grab it and take a look at it later?
Sure, absolutely.
The group chat, not the YouTube chat.
Yeah.
Because you can't post links in YouTube chat for some fucked up reason.
Yeah, Chip, don't forget though, before Clutch leaves, you got to give us a little outro so people remember him.
Yeah, you got to give us your outro.
Come on, baby.
I don't know. What should I say? Hey, guys. Clutch First here. You're a New York morning vlogger. I guess if you want to call it that. If you want to see some cool Ducati shit and positive videos, come check out my channel. Or if you're interested in the Maddox, which I really love doing, so come and take a look at that stuff.
Sweet.
Peace out, man.
Cool deal, man.
Yeah, man. Have a good day.
Oh, God, so many subscribers.
Later.
I'm gonna start doing other people's outros.
There you go.
That's the best way, man. Support another brother.
Hey, my wife just.
What's up?
You don't have an outro.
No, I don't. I have some bullshit, whatever I can come up with at the time.
I'm just reading what you're really making Cali girl moist with the chat voice. What the fuck?
Sorry.
I think some girls will watch my videos and be like, man, he's like a fucking dick. He's like a pervert. My brother is a fucking pervert.
Well, you are, but
yeah, that's true, though.
That's just you. My wife actually texted me a topic. It's actually a good one, which
She's actually watching.
She's like,
yeah, she watches the
I
Hangout.
miss Tip. I'll just go ahead and say that.
Yeah, everybody say hi to Mrs. Hardbody. Chick Hardbody.
Hello.
Hard body.
That's the working name right now.
She call you hard boner too?
You know it.
Oh gosh.
I always wonder if that's how you know you've made it. Like when your wife, or when your significant other screams your YouTube name during sex.
My wife
Is that how you know?
That's a topic right there.
No. The one she sent was it's a little more serious one. What's the most recent difficulty that writing has helped you get through?
Ooh.
Yeah, it's deep.
Writing has got me into difficulties, but
$300 worth of difficulty.
What was the question again?
What is the most recent difficulty that writing has helped you get through? Or I'm going to say like the biggest difficulty, not necessarily the most recent. But like what's something that writing has helped you get
Can
through?
you give me an example?
Sure.
I would have to say stress.
I'll go.
All right.
Okay, I would say writing in general, just because of writing and the certain quality of genuine people that I've been able to attract only because of writing. It has allowed me to experience some of the best vacations I've ever taken, some of the most precious relationships that I would even consider, thicker than any other relationship I've ever had with a cousin or a sister or whatever. Writing has definitely been able to help me hone in on who I should keep in my life and who was causing me to do a lot of self-harm that I probably didn't realize at the time. But once I got into writing, all my friends just disappeared, and I got some new ones, and shit, I've never looked back.
Hold on, I brought a tear to my eye.
Batman don't cry.
That one hit me in the soft spot.
I have to do a Tony Montana voice for that one. It's not bad, man. It's pretty good.
I appreciate it, man, son, because, I try my best. I had it all written down right here. I was hoping somebody would ask that question.
What about you there, Ghost Ninja?
I don't know. The only thing I could say is like just daily stress. It's kind of like when you leave work, you have a fucked up day, or you just having a shitty week. Writing kind of helps keep your stress levels down. At least for me, you go out, you don't think of anything else except for writing. So
It's
that's pretty.
I'm pretty selfish. If you guys haven't noticed, I'm a pretty selfish person. So like going on a ride just means alone time. I don't know if you notice, except for Rav, I don't like riding with people that much. I kind of like being alone.
Yeah.
It's my alone time.
Yeah, I'm definitely the same way too, man.
It's my private time, so I get to think to myself and plan other stupid shit. And then I'm like trying to plan something important. I'm like, okay, I gotta do this, and then I see an ass, and I'm like, and I got distracted completely. Can't help it, man. I'm a sick man.
It would take a question from an intellectual woman to fuck me up. I can't even fucking think of a fucking answer.
I can help you out one down. It's something something Indonesia something something.
Batman.
His most recent difficulty was his parents
man.
being shot in an alley, and
Yeah, he's got some traumatizing moments there too.
yeah.
Nobody said anything about tell me where it is. No one's done the tell me where it is joke yet.
Tell me where it is. No, I never heard it.
Swear to me.
When he's hitting Bane, he's like, tell me where it is. And you can't understand what he's saying.
My wife's in the chat.
I thought he was saying, swear to me.
My wife's using her real name.
Saying, where, tell me where it is. That's what he said.
What's the recipe? No, writing for me is a relaxation, man. I don't have a lot of stress in my life. I live a very positive, stress-free life. I got a good wife, good kids, well-behaved kids, and it's just relaxing, man. Sometimes when I'm out riding, I forget to even vlog sometimes. So relaxing.
You forget to put gas too.
Yeah, I forget to put it. Got that right. Shit. How you doing? I get a lot of exercise when I ride my bike because I run out of gas so much. I don't need to go to the gym like saying, man, those other guys.
How big is the tank on that thing?
It takes about $2.75 to fill it up.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, where are you from? What the fuck?
I'm from Arizona, man.
He's actually an oil tycoon, guys.
What, like 2 liters? 2-liter tank?
Something like that.
Yeah.
But I don't fill it all the way to the very top because my gasket on my cap leaks. And then I end up smelling like gas, man. If somebody throws a cigarette out of their car and hits me, boy, I'd be Ghost Rider. I'll be on fire.
So that means you can only get, what, about like, I don't know, 50, 60 miles or some shit?
Yeah, that's a round trip from me go to town and come back.
Jesus.
Oh, that's bad. Oh, yeah. See, I couldn't do that, man. I'd have to upgrade or something. Like, I'd have to get a bigger tank.
Well, I'm taking donations. Somebody want to give me money to get a bigger bike, got a bigger tank.
All right, so let me make a video about that first. I'm going to put it on my channel and see if they're going to give me some money, and then I'll pass it along to you.
Undercover.
I'm gonna stand on the corner with a sign, man. I need a new bike. What's up, Lincoln?
What's up, guys?
You'll call him
I
out.
don't know how you guys do this. I can't fucking breathe in this.
Exactly.
We got undercover in the building.
Somebody got a haircut.
I got a haircut. I want baby face.
Undercover in the house.
Face reveal.
Face
man, he cut the beard and everything. Woo, boy!
I
You
know. I went baby face. I feel like naked without that shit though. I'm like, fuck.
Man. So
what do you guys do?
About 5'7".
You know, honestly, what's funny is I have some shit I need to do, but you motherfuckers have kept me on here about an hour and a half longer than I wanted to be. So, yeah. Fuck. Fucking up my Saturday. I'm serious, but
I can make it up to you, bro. I got something for you right here. Here we go.
Oh my.
Yeah,
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Want to see the backside? It's pretty good. It's all right. Not that great.
Hey, undercover.
Yes, sir.
What happened to that guy? Did you catch up to him that you were filming from the car?
What guy?
Oh, that McLaren?
No, that was
the guy was texting or something?
That was what?
He was making a video from inside the car. I think the guy was texting or something.
I don't know.
Did you even upload a video like that?
No, I don't think so.
You put it on Instagram, right? You had it on Instagram.
Oh,
I don't.
Somebody else. Wait.
I don't know.
Are you undercover biker? You look like him.
Yes. Yes. I am the undercover biker.
I think you had that on Instagram.
I don't know. I gotta check my IG. I don't know.
Oh, look at him all big IG.
Alright, sorry to take over, man, but I got a topic for you. You ever had that fucking douchebag that you don't even know come and tell you, hey, what kind of bike is that, 600? And you're like, yeah. He's like, you should get a 1000. And if you tell him, hey, you got a 1000, hey, you know what, you should get a 1400. They always kind of one-up you. Man, that happened to me the other day. I was riding in the beach. This guy rolls up to me. He goes, "You got 600?" I go, "No, it's a 5." He goes, "You should get 1000." I'm like, "Cool story, man. You should get a Harley."
Oh, the guy on that scooter, huh?
Yeah, dude. The guy, and on top of that, he was on a 50cc scooter. I was like, dude, I can't believe these people.
I think he was low-key flirting with you, man.
You know what? You might be on something.
I think so because, you know.
He saw it. He's like, "It's more bad ideas. I want to fuck his dick."
Exactly.
Hey, Chip.
Yeah.
Tell your wife stop asking, setting up topics, man. That shit fucked me up.
Hey, she's actually in the chat right now. She changed her name to Freudian Slip. That's going to be her motovlogger name.
Freudian Slip.
But yeah, more bad.
One down, four up, can't sleep at night. He's like, why the fuck do I even ride a motorcycle?
What's the meaning of life?
That was a good question, though, she posed.
Yeah.
What was the question?
You could tell it was a woman's question because none of us ask questions like that.
Yeah, that shit's like, how many chicken wings can you eat before?
Yeah, what beer is that you're drinking?
How many chicken wings can you eat while wheeling? I don't know. It's tough.
Hey, Chip, what was the question again?
It was a deer in the headlight question, man.
It was, what's the most recent difficulty that riding helped you get through?
They too long, man. Too long. You lost me.
Chip's married to her, and he couldn't remember the question. That's all.
Man,
That's why she
memory sucks
texted to
anyway.
him.
Yeah.
You got an answer for that, undercover?
What was the most difficult time?
Like, what difficultest thing that riding has helped you through?
I don't know. I mean, my life is not that difficult. It's not that stressful. So,
see, I had the same problem.
What the fuck is up with you people in your non-stressful life?
I mean,
California,
I'm not
man.
that stressed, but I mean, like, people deal with it differently. Like, I don't think riding help me stress. Like, help me with my stress. I feel like riding. I don't know. Sometimes riding stresses me out even more. So I don't know.
Whoa, we got someone new in here.
Light it up.
Here, who's this?
Light it up.
Light it up, 50.
You gotta do a little intro.
Yeah. But yeah, I actually just got off a hangout with Twitch and them, and we were just kind of goofing around after hours, you know. And then I was checking my subs, and I was like, oh shit. So you might get some invites from like Hush and like Moto Twitch for some invites too, because they're bored on their computers.
Shit, send them
wanking their wieners.
So, like, I was hanging out with Rab a little while ago. He said that you dropped your key and you ran out of gas.
Yeah, no, I was riding. Yeah, I was riding today, and I lost my bike key that I have on my standalone key on the last Sunday of Bike Week, which was a couple weeks ago. And so I've been using my spare key, which is on all my other keys, like my house keys, my sister's spare car key. So instead of leaving that in my ignition, I pulled the keys out and I stuck it in my pocket. And I thought I zipped up my jacket zipper, and I didn't. And I drove an hour and got to my place. Went to reach in my hand, got my pockets to turn my bike off. Was like, fuck, I gotta turn around so I can turn off my bike. And before I found the keys, I ran out of gas, and I can't open up my gas tank.
Oh, fuck.
Damn, I don't even do that. I run out of gas, but I don't have a lock on mine.
That sounds like a really bad day. How are you not upset?
I'm upset. I'm just really
You can
stoned.
just pick the lock.
I'm just really stoned.
Yeah, I didn't have a screwdriver to jam in there. Like, I was able to turn my bike off by sticking my knife in the ignition and turning it. I got it to turn off. I won't be able to turn it back on with my knife.
All
But
you had
I
to do
was
is pull the spark plug wires off.
no, the battery. Like, I killed the bike. Like, just the power to.
Wait, how did you
to
start
save
the
the
bike
battery?
without a key?
You can bump start it.
No.
How long you been riding?
Hilarious.
I lost the bike. I lost the keys while riding. Therefore, I had the keys when I started. And then I put the keys in my pocket, and they fell out. So to turn the bike off,
How does that
so
even
my battery
happen?
Cut your pocket tips off or something?
Wait, so your
I got it. Was this pre-stoned or post-stoned?
This
It was
was
mid-stoned.
after a
Mid.
day.
Stoned. I like that. It's in the.
I wasn't stoned. It was.
Was you
After-
singing Wayne's World when you were riding your bike?
No, it was. I was riding and it was raining, and I just wanted to get where I was going.
Oh, now he throws
So
a
I
rain
wasn't
story.
even stoned.
I'm just
It's
messing with
Florida.
you.
It rains all the time. I ride in the rain. It just happens.
Wait, so you don't need your key to stay in the ignition for your bike to be on?
No,
That's what I'm asking.
no.
It's Florida, man.
The wonders of
I have a 30-year-old motorcycle.
I don't even have keys for my bikes. I just eliminated that problem.
But
you start yours like under the seat or some shit or something like that, right?
Who, me?
no, he sits on it, and his weight on the seat actually pressures enough
Triggers
sets so that only like his weight. Like he has to keep a pristine weight. Like he can't fluctuate his weight at all. He's on a very strict diet. Like if he goes and eats too much at Christmas, he can't ride his motorcycle.
He has the hemorrhoids to prove it.
He's got to go drop the Cosby
Oh,
kids off.
man.
Yeah, I got that butt-sensitive seat switch.
He's got that ass sensor.
Kind of like the iPhone with the
Examines the
fingerprint
keyhole.
thing.
I actually saw this like crazy invention that someone was doing on Kickstarter a while back, where it was a helmet that was like somehow connected to the ignition of a motorcycle, to where once you sat down on the bike and you put the helmet on, your bike started up.
Oh, shit.
That's some Tony
That's some
Stark
light
shit
rider
there.
shit.
There's this guy. He's really. I don't know if you guys know. You guys know what RFIDs are?
Yeah,
So they chip dogs with.
Yes, but for the people who watching who might not know, why don't you explain it?
Basically, it's a little chip that has a frequency. So if you
Like put
ever
in
have
your
a bass
daughter?
mechanic,
That way you
It'll
know where
have-
she is when her boyfriend is trying to have sex with her, so that he can go and beat his ass.
exactly.
That's what they're for.
So there's this guy. He had one. He implanted it in his hand,
Mhm.
and he set up his motorcycle so that all he has to do is put his hand in a certain area, and it starts his motorcycle.
That's
It's
pretty
pretty
sweet.
badass. No, it's pretty badass. Yeah, I
Like
was
someone
like, that
could
is
chop his
fucking
hand
sick.
off though. and,
I
like,
got that on the
steal his
Tumblr.
bike.
But if you're religious, then it
beast!
turns into something else. Yeah, exactly.
They got a whole family in Florida that were
He-
RFID. Man, you can't say that shit 3 times fast.
Not if you're
RFID
stoned.
chips.
How's
That
it going,
was
Moondog?
back in
You're
the
quiet
90s.
over there.
I was thinking about cutting somebody's hand off just to steal their bike.
I'm putting more bad ideas into his head.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I was thinking something bad again. I don't know. I can't help myself.
Hey, light it up.
Yeah,
You're on my Instagram, right?
I believe so.
Oh, okay. I thought your name looked familiar.
I'm also on your YouTube. Like, I post comments on your YouTube all the time.
Oh, do I reply?
Yes.
It
Oh,
just
okay.
popped up in my Instagram right
Of
now.
course, yeah, I reply.
You should just reply to every message, so that's not even a question.
Yeah, I
Right.
do. I reply to everybody. You do those burnouts on your bikes, right?
I do.
Do you ever blow the tire out?
Too. Now he can't start it.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Now he spins it
For
by
a minute,
hand.
I did. Now I'm about to go, like, tack it with a screwdriver.
He sits there. He's like this.
Just
Yeah,
rip that ignition out and put a toggle switch.
No, all I have to do is pull the headlight, drop the ignition switch, take the backing off of it, and then I could just turn the little switch with a screwdriver. No problem. You know, the switch that the back of the key turns? I can just take that off.
Sound like you've done this before.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, it sounds like he's
Maybe.
done it before, so why has he even fucking got keys to begin with?
Because I like to keep my shit locked.
What kind of
You
bike
should have
is
just,
it?
you should have just when you bought the
HAV
bike, just threw the
550.
fucking keys in the trash and say, I'm going to end up losing them anyways.
Well, I got the bike and it didn't have keys, but I had a title, so. Or I got it with a key and then I lost it because it was in my driveway for like months. I had my bike for a year and a half before I actually did it.
So this is a recurring theme.
Seems like it.
That's why he's not mad, because it's happened.
Yeah, right.
I'm kind of
Not in the
pissed that I
weed.
lost all my other keys.
See, he's
Yeah,
more
that-
concerned about his other keys.
So when you
What
lose the
really
keys to
sucks
your house, you
is-
use a screwdriver to open the door too?
No, I climb in the bathroom window.
That's why you guys need to learn how to
Put a toggle
pick
switch on your
locks.
front door. It's fine.
Wait,
How
wait,
do you
wait.
get in your
got
car?
it in the bathroom window?
What car?
Oh, I thought you had a car. I thought you
Good
had a
answer.
truck.
But
Good
it
answer.
was the spare. No, I had the spare key to my sister's car.
So
Um,
what if somebody's taking a shit in the bathroom while you sneak in?
How do you
Then
how
they'll
do you
take a
put your
much
pants
faster
on?
shit.
on my lap.
Then they'll take a much faster shit.
Hey, how do you put your pants on?
No, I can picture this so
Toggle
casual.
switch.
Like he's coming in through the window, and then you're
I
like,
put my pants on. Don't
What's
you
up?
guys like hop? Because it's like I always have a hard time putting my pants on. Because you have to like grab them and then just hop. And like sometimes I'm not awake enough, and then I fall on my face. Isn't that how you guys put your pants on?
You guys
I
need,
thought
Man,
I
I
put
would
my
pee my
pants on
pants
like
and
everybody
everything
else,
out
two
here.
legs at a time.
Yeah, like actors are special and they get to put their pants on one leg at a time. Like I always hear that, but like I'm like 2 legs at a time, guys. I'm
More
really
efficient.
so
you guys got to get a set of these right here.
I do.
All right. I got a question. When you put your pants on 2 legs at a time, how many times have you put them on backwards?
Oh, dude, that sucks.
What a little point.
What
Sounds
really
like more
sucks
than one.
is when you get one leg, like both legs, stuck into one leg.
He's like, I got him on. Fuck, I'm backwards again.
Just put a toggle switch on the pants. It's fine.
Yeah, toggle switches everywhere. Toggle switches and zip ties.
Change your name to Toggle
That's all
Switch.
you need.
Belt when you got zip ties, right?
you just remind me when I used to sit in high school and like I used to look at some hot chick and I get a boner, and then the teacher's like, "Hey, Morbad, you want to come out? We'll do something program." And I'll be like, "Nah, it's okay. I'll take the F."
No, I would
Unless-
stand up there
unless
and
she
use
wants
my.
the D.
I would hold the chalk with my boner and draw on the board.
There you go. That's
Let that chick know it was for her.
alpha
It is.
male right there.
Like you just whip that shit out, and girls are like, if you're all high and shot it, they're like, oh, he's got nothing. He's got a tiny dick. But even if you got a small brick, if you whip it out and wave it around like it's all that,
You can't whip
It's
shit
just
out if
fun.
it's tiny, man. There's no
bro,
whip
it
to it.
don't matter. It don't matter, dude. If you believe in yourself that you have a giant penis and you walk around like you do,
If you believe.
If you whip it, it will grow.
The thing is, you ride a motorcycle, you're still good though. It's probably
Yeah,
still
right.
good.
Yeah. You gotta ride a
bro,
Harley.
actually, I posted my motorcycle all over my Tinder and it hasn't gotten me anywhere.
If you believe, it will be
Do
true.
they know about the toggle switch though?
I don't have the toggle switch. That's what's missing.
Is that what you
That's
call
it,
your
there you
dick
go.
toggle switch?
Once you learn how to master
They
the
know
toggle
about my toggle
girls
switch.
know. Girls know you know how to master the toggle switch.
The girl looks at him and he's like, "Hey, it's toggle switch."
Bro, talking about mastering things in women, I saw the best post today and I had to post it on my Facebook. It was like 90s kids know how to eat a woman out because in 90 from the snack packs without a spoon. And I was like, yes, this sums up my life.
Man, that one went over my head. I'm not a '90s kid. I have no fucking idea what you're talking about.
Have you ever eaten a snack pack without a spoon?
I don't even know what the fuck a snack pack is.
Pudding pack?
Man, I have no idea what a snack
A pudding snack pack?
What's those the little plastic cups of
Man,
pudding?
I'm 50 years old. I don't eat kids' food.
The little cups that he gave Airbud?
These are tricks are for kids.
I got no clue what he's talking about. I gotta call my
You
son.
probably got them for your kids.
Shit, my son's asleep. I gotta ask him. The fuck is a snack pack?
Holy shit.
You
You
don't
know,
know
it's
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 a little pudding cup.
People, come here. What the hell is a snack pack? What is that?
¿Qué es eso?
¿Qué es eso? What? Snack pack? What is it?
What is a snack pack?
I'm just picture like somebody trying to explain like the birds and the bees to their kid. Just sitting down with a snack pack. Like, what you got to do is you got to remove the foil. You got to remove the foil top first, but it's always gonna rip.
That's
you know?
the
So you got to rip the piece off, and then you got to like get your fingers in there. You got to get underneath it, and you got to kind of work the edges a little. And then once you get that peeled, then you lick the top off.
No,
Because there's always going to be some in there. You got to
go.
put that little sliver of aluminum in your mouth and roll it around a little bit. And
it's
then,
like those
then you got to
cheese
squeeze.
ones.
Then you got to squeeze a little and lick
yeah.
the top off.
I have
You
no
gotta
fucking
squeeze it
clue what
out.
you guys are talking about.
It's like those little. It's like those little cheese ones. You know, the crackers with the cheese, and you spread the cheese.
Oh, shit.
You got to get the cheese, the rest of the cheese out of there, right?
Some people like sticking their breadstick in there, even if it's got ragu sauce.
Oh man!
I fucking
Alright.
did it.
This is a snack pack, guys.
Oh yeah, you're right. You were talking about snack packs.
Right here.
Where? I don't see it. Where?
On my screen. Look.
I
I'm
don't
screen
see that.
sharing. Or it should be.
It's all black.
Hold
Hold on, I'm putting a link to one.
You put
Hey,
a snack pack.
you know
oh
why?
my
on.
god!
I forgot to click share.
I've linked the snack pack
You, the
picture.
snack packing.
Where we go?
Hey, this looks like coffee flavored.
It
You
looks
guys
like,
see it now?
the fuck is that?
What the fuck is that?
Like a pudding cup or whatever.
Yeah.
All I see
Yeah.
is a black screen.
Still?
I see some cartoon.
It's not a cartoon, it's a
You gotta
snack.
put your glasses on, man.
Well, that would help, huh? That would help.
There's a cartoon over in the comic
Oh,
section.
oh, okay, I see. That's just like pudding.
Yeah!
I said it was a pudding cup.
Yeah, give them
Plastic
pudding.
pudding
Pudding with a
It's
complicated
pudding
name.
cup.
Wait,
Why
no.
don't you guys just say fucking pudding then, goddammit?
I did!
So it's called a snack pack.
You're all
Motherfucker's
fucking
right
intellectual with
there.
me, snack
That's
pack.
like you ever listen to George Lopez when he's like, "Can I get a fountain drink?" He's like,
Yeah.
"Fountain drink? ¿Qué es eso? Why you not say soda, stupid?"
Yeah, why don't you say soda,
Can I get a
stupid?
liter of cola?
No, my friends are fine.
We don't have a liter here. Oh, goddamn
Hey.
liter of cola.
Hey, light it up.
Yeah.
Light it up. You know why God made a woman's asshole and pussy hole so close together?
Oh god.
So you can
That's
carry him like a
good.
six-pack. Yeah, he's stoned, man. He's stoned.
What?
No, I just didn't get it.
Now you
So
know
you
how
carry like a
I feel
six-pack?
about the goddamn snack pack.
Which one is the thumb in?
Whichever one you want.
Holy fuck.
I would go ass in the thumb because it's a lot tighter, a lot better, stronger muscle, you know.
Bro, a chick,
Yeah,
a chick
little bit.
loves a little finger in the thumb.
Yo, that guy got banned off YouTube twice.
That
Bro.
way.
I used to love watching his videos.
Which dude?
This guy, his YouTube name was called RR Marquez, double R Marquez. He used to post videos of some girl. He'd pick up random chicks with nice asses and just leave the GoPro filming from the back, and he'd like rev it so their booties would jiggle. He got banned twice from YouTube. I was like, why? I love his videos.
That shit sounds like Bang Bus.
Or Bang Bros.
Bang Bikes. We should start a new one. Bang Bikes.
Bang Tube.
It took us 3 hours and 24 minutes, but we finally referenced a porn site.
Was that an achievement?
That might be the longest this live stream has gone.
Yeah, I think we're tired.
Might be your next time.
Hey,
What is your
you
must
guys
go
should
to?
look up Yellowface.
Yellowface?
Go to Yellowface.
I'm hesitant to do
I don't know about that.
Please, we need to
Yeah.
post the reaction.
I'm a little
Just
nervous
watch the
about
video, and the hangout will just be full of the reactions.
Oh, it's like that Two Girls in One Cup shit.
It's a little bit worse than that.
I take it people are pissing on one
You
another.
don't want your daughter there. If you're gonna pull up Yellowface, you don't
speaking
want
of
your
devil.
daughter right there.
World Star.
Hi.
World Star.
Chip.
World Star? That was his name?
Nope.
No.
Morbad's interested. I see him going to Yellowface right now.
Oh, sorry, I'm looking at something. Sorry.
Yeah.
You want to see Yellowface?
He was checking out Undercover's mom back there.
I love
pudding.
Hey, Undercover.
Yes, sir.
Give us Bill Cosby. I love pudding.
What happened?
Give us your Bill Cosby about pudding.
My gotta go watch my video.
You gotta take the snack back. You do the Cosby.
Oh fuck.
Daddy, I want a snack pack.
Wait,
I'm gonna dream about fucking snack pack
Cosby
tonight.
impersonation?
Gotta turn you guys up.
Fucking talk for 10 minutes about snack pack. All you had to say was fucking pudding. God damn
I
it.
did say pudding.
How many times did I say it was a pudding cup? And you're
I
like,
can't understand what
don't
you're
know
saying
it
right
is.
now. I don't speak stoner language.
I speak English.
Dude, what's my tattoo say?
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
What's mine say?
Weren't you around in the
Dude?
60s? You should know this.
I've never been stoned in my life. I don't understand stone language, man.
It's English, bro.
English. Do you
English.
I need a fucking interpreter for you, man.
Do you speak
He said pudding.
Like, all of you guys heard me say pudding, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I've said it once.
I didn't hear it.
I love pudding.
Bill Cosby says it all the time.
Let's hear it.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. He was trying to get into some pudding.
Oh, man.
Do it. You gotta do it at least one
I
time.
bet you if you look in your snack pack, you got your keys over there.
I wish I had my snack pack. I
should
wish I
check
had
your
a snack pack and my
You
keys
got
back.
your snack pack in my keys. You got your keys in my snack pack. Isn't that how Reese's peanut butter cups are made?
Next side.
Something like that. Oh my goodness.
Snack packs are made out of the souls of small children.
That's why they're delicious.
That is why they're delicious.
What the fuck?
I think if I had a couple of beers, I'd understand him perfectly. I gotta start drinking in these hangouts.
I'm telling you.
Your leader.
I'm telling you.
Alright,
Take
guys,
me
we're
to
going
your
fucking
leader.
80s as fuck right now.
What?
We're going 80s.
What the fuck is that?
I got some underwear from the 80s.
That's like your
man.
intro, right? That's like your intro right there, right?
Yeah, we're going fucking 80s.
I saw your intro and I thought Miami Vice.
Hell yeah, I need to get an open shirt open down to like my belly button. My chest hair.
You need the chest hair first.
Yeah, I don't have any chest hair. It's kind of weird.
Forget that. Not me growing.
Yeah, I didn't drink enough milk.
How much you weigh there, Bad Ideas?
Me? $120.
$120. How tall are you?
5'7".
What do you got? One of those wrist wraps they use in weightlifting so you don't fly off your motorcycle when you're riding it?
He's zip tied to the bike.
I can just see him flapping back there and the land hanging on and shit.
Well, you see,
88 miles an hour.
Every time I'm riding by and I get a boner seeing a chick, I usually
That's
wait.
all his 250 would have done. Like, now that he's got the 500, I'm sure he flies up a little bit.
Well, since I'm an expert at humping things, I stick on that bike pretty well.
Yeah, I saw you humping that bike in the last video.
Oh, man, all day. I do that shit at the red light. I just look at people, and the best part, very important, when you're humping something, you have to make eye contact.
Well, yeah.
With the person watching.
That's fucked up because I just made eye contact with you right now, man.
Yeah, I know. It's a special feeling when you connect to somebody.
How'd you like that Honda that was like yours? Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know. You got to imagine. I know you thought about it. You're like, this is exactly what he's going through right now.
Yeah. It feels nice.
Yeah, it's light, right? It's like really light.
Kawasaki better, though. Like, I still like Kawasaki better.
I regret getting the 500 just a little bit because I saw the 650, the CBR 650, and I was like, damn, 4 cylinders? Fuck, bro. $2,000 more, I would have got 2 cylinders more. Fuck.
Bro, you should get a liter bike, man.
Yeah, right.
250 to liter bike.
You should get a liter bike, bro.
I'd probably kill myself, to be honest.
You should get a scooter and ride around and tell other people they need a liter bike.
Hey, you gonna do more pit bike videos?
Actually, I'm saving up because I gotta get a scooter. My mom wants to ride a scooter, so now once I get
to do more pit bike videos.
You should get a moped.
Yeah, I'm gonna wreck the shit out of one.
I don't know of a single person who's on a moped.
I'm trying to rent some M13. M13.
More bad ideas.
Is he on like a legit pedal moped though?
M13's in Australia.
Yeah, he is.
No, yeah.
M13 used to cruise around on fucking mopeds and not give a fuck.
Damn.
Mom cruises around on a moped and doesn't give a fuck.
Damn, that Asian hooker did a number on him, bro. That sucks.
I know.
I rode a scooter 3 years in Indonesia, man. Them things are fun, man.
Well, he did tours on the. He was doing tours on the scooters.
My wife wants to know something.
Oh shit! Another intellectual question.
Fuck. Hold on, let me bring up
I'm
Google.
down for a three-way.
It's for more bad ideas. Said if more bad ideas gets a boner while riding, does he change direction?
He passes out.
Change direction? What does that even mean?
He passes out.
All the blood rushes to his dick. He falls off his bike.
I think that depends on the circumcision or not.
You got like the wind sail going.
Yeah,
You ever start that rumor? You start rumors like, have you seen that? It's all
who has a rudder?
Yes, like a rudder. That was the idea.
Who the fuck said windsail? That's fucked up.
That's me.
Actually, funny story, it was a rumor in high school. Sorry, so I fucked this one chick in high school that was a slut, and that was a mistake. But anyways, she started spreading rumors around that I had a really big dick. So people would random people I did not know in high school would walk up to me and be like, "Is it true?" I'm like, "Who are you?" And what?
Yo, if anybody comes up and asks me if it's true that my dick is big, I'm really gonna tell them no.
Right?
Well, I mean,
no, man,
it was kind of cool, but dude, a lot of people were asking me. It started getting kind of like what the fuck is it started making me worried. I was like, what the fuck's something going around that I don't know. Something's happening.
What sucks is when she says that your dick is big and it's not.
So you're not answering Chip's wife's question, man.
Oh, what happens if I get a boner?
Do you change direction, like using it as a rudder?
As a rudder? Like a boat?
Like, does the wind catch
Is he
it?
riding his bike on his belly? What the hell?
I don't know. I'm just the messenger here.
I don't know, man. I guess if it was really bad, I guess I'd have to pull over and think about it for a little bit.
Shit, at my age, if I get a boner, I'm putting that bitch on IG. Fucking spread the news everywhere.
It finally happened.
Bro, if I get a boner, I just flip it up in a waistband and rub one off to one belly button.
while watching More Bad Ideas.
That sounds like experience right there.
Nobody gives a fuck, dude.
No, you gotta go with Yusef's Valentine's Day video idea, where you gotta stick it in a cup of warm
Valentine's
water.
idea? Oh my god.
You gotta stick it in a cup of warm water.
Have you tried it?
No.
All right. I don't want to hear it.
I'm just saying.
I don't want to hear it.
I'm telling everyone else that they
I don't want to hear it.
I'm not judging. I'm not.
Hey,
I put
hey,
mine
I'm
in a
just
warm
saying
vagina before.
that if you take a Ziploc bag and fill it with Vaseline and put it in between your mattress.
Oh my god.
So, what's the topic of this meetup? This is like dirty.
What happened?
I need a couple more beers to understand what he's saying.
What happened here?
Holy fuck.
This chat just went off the fucking rails.
Chip, I think you just need to have apology videos lined up.
All right, what's the next question from your wife?
I don't have one right now.
I'm glad you brought this up because now I'm gonna vlog about this girl that I remember in high school that I used to fuck, and she used to like getting choked. So, so this is my little notepad. I keep my vlogging ideas.
Chick likes to be choked.
Asphyxiation. I can't even spell that, but fuck that.
Oh, so I totally was vlogging earlier. Like I would just have my camera running, and I was talking about random shit, and it probably won't become a vlog, but I was giving Dan some sex advice.
What is it with that kid and sex? The poor guy.
Yo, they tore him a new
Yeah,
one.
they did. I kind of feel bad, man.
That was no, but here's I
You
mean,
know that
Dan,
he's gonna have anxiety
Dan's got
when
a
he
good
goes to
spirit.
put it in there now.
Dan's got a good spirit about him, man.
He's probably getting laid every night, man. Just
But yeah, his girl has a good attitude about it too, though.
They both, the most people would have been under the covers. You know, just I'm not getting on these streams no more. He's a good sport about it.
Yeah, he's a good guy. I like Dan.
He's got some issues, but you know, he's a young guy.
Who doesn't?
Don't we all? We're all fucked up in our own ways.
Yeah. As evidenced by this live stream.
Yeah, I'm wearing a Batman mask. That tells you.
I'm a rich kid with issues. Lots of issues.
You're the one wearing the Batman mask, and you're yelling at me for being a stoner. Like,
No, I'm not yelling at you. I'm not yelling at you. I'm questioning you.
It's all good.
I just wish I could understand you.
You guys have to watch this new show that just came out. It's called iZombie. It's
I saw
about
the
this.
previews for that.
It's a chick who eats brains and then can solve crime.
That just seems like an insult to zombies.
Yeah, you lost all respect with me at Yellowface.
What the fuck is Yellowface?
Some shit was
Fuck,
still
man.
clear.
That was like 40 minutes ago, man. What's going on here?
I told you, Chip's wife's question fucked me up, man.
I posted it in chat.
Dyslexia and ADD.
She does have another question.
Uh-oh.
Go for
She's asking, what is the ultimate compensating much big dick bike?
R1.
Yeah.
No,
they said it
1400.
What? Compensating big
Yeah.
dick.
When you got a big dick, you don't need a big dick bike.
What does dick measurement have anything to do with
Like a big truck, you never heard? Yeah.
It tells you a lot about Chip, that's one thing.
Loaded and stretched.
I ride a 250, bitch, so yeah, it does.
No, honestly, if they're just have a motorcycle and trying to prove that their dick is big, it's a lowered and stretched jigsaw.
Oh, those are. I don't like those.
You know what I equate it to? Knowledge. If you got knowledge of motorcycles, I don't question what kind of bike you're on.
I'd go with that.
If you're talking to a guy who's in maybe like, let's say, an avid track rider, right? He's young guy, older guy, whatever. He knows how to ride. Are you really gonna talk shit to him?
But those types of people aren't gonna have a lowered stretched jigsaw.
They still might say, you know, why are you riding 250?
He might be like, well, whatever. I race them or whatever. But again, it's all about knowledge. Like if you want to ride a stretch jigsaw, that's all like kind of like political shit. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, do what you want to do.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, if you're not bothering nobody, if you're not holding a gun to nobody's neck, you're just talking shit. I mean, you look at cars, you look at trains, you look at planes. Everybody's got their own discrimination against one another.
I've seen some younger cats that don't know too much about bikes, and they're on like 1400s, and I'm just like, you're gonna kill yourself, man.
Yeah, but
And
that's your
it
issue.
just,
The issue is knowledge or of that
right,
rider.
right, yeah, exactly. They're not like track people, or they don't have this long history. They're just, and I think that's going to the point of the question is, that's that type of bike. People are gonna get it just because they think it's badass or it makes them a big person.
That's
I
my
mean, if you have the knowledge, if you do track, that's one thing. But I've seen people on these freaking 1400s. It should not be. They should. So.
that's my topic for my next video that I made. People asking me what's a good first starter bike.
R1.
You just can't answer that with one question,
Yeah.
man, because there's different style bikes out there. What do you prefer? You want a sports bike? You want a dual sport? You
I'm
want a
gonna tell
cross
you
rocket? You
something.
want a cafe racer? You want to ride motocross? You want to ride street? What do you want to ride? You
I
can't just
hate
answer that.
watching those vlogs about because it's always the same answer from the vlogger. It's all like, you have to give us more detail, and we can't make up your mind. It's pretty much like those vlogs just are like out there to be like, hey, quit asking us what bike you want.
Get a Honda Rebel.
It's not about a good first bike. It's more about what kind of person are you. If you've never been on a bike, I don't give a shit. You put them on a 10-speed, they'll kill themselves. You got to get some experience first, man. It's not all about just getting on the bike and ride. You got to have some knowledge about, what am I going to do if I got to stop fast, or, how am I going to ride in the dirt or in the street or in the rain. You can't just be telling, hey, get a 250. You put them on a fucking 10-speed, they can break their neck because they don't know what they're doing.
Honestly, if you can't decide what bike you will be safe on for yourself, you shouldn't be riding.
Yeah.
If you don't have the maturity.
Well, I mean, I think a lot of people
out,
are looking for.
But
I have a hard time standing in the shower sometimes. Shit.
People are looking for justification. People are looking for somebody to tell them that it's okay to start out on a 600 or a 650 or what the fuck ever they want to start out on. And in the end, you're right. It's all down to personal responsibility. If you're the type of person who can handle starting out on a 600, then you're the type of person who knows that you can handle starting out on a 600. But if you got to ask that question to a bunch of other people who don't know you and don't know your situation, then
you're not ready.
You're not ready to ride.
The best advice I can give a beginner out there that wants to ride, go to a safety course first, man. Ask the professionals.
Now, what I do have a little more respect for is people who ask, okay, I'm looking at like the Ninja 300 or the R3 or whatever, and then they're asking about the difference between those bikes from people who have ridden them. That's a vastly different scenario.
Recent on motorcycles.
Right, exactly.
That's not being like, oh, hey, shot in the dark, what bike should I get?
Yeah. I see these comments on like some of the huge motovloggers in the comments section, hey, just throwing this out there, what bike do you think I should get? And they give a bunch of choices. It's like, this dude's not going to respond back to you and tell you what fucking bike to get.
I would tell him the worst possible thing I could do. He was like, yeah, you should get the worst. The one that's going to fuck you up the most, that's the one you should.
If anybody asks me what type of bike to get, I'm going to tell them a Honda Gram.
Get one without keys. That's what you're going to say.
Toggle switch.
One with keys.
Yo, that's a good topic. What we always say, what is a good bike to start on? What is the worst bike to start on?
R1.
No,
I think if you haven't ridden a bike before and you're a beginner, they should put training wheels on your bike so everybody knows
you know how to ride a bicycle.
Well, there's too many variables with that question. That's the problem.
I would say find something that has a gradual learning curve, something that you can progress on and learn as you ride.
Yep.
All right, man, I'm looking for the worst. In your opinion, what's the worst bike they can start on?
You want me to pick like a particular make and model?
Yeah, my vote would probably be like a 500 two-stroke, which probably be the worst thing they'll kill themselves like on the first try.
My vote is Jay Leno has a rocket bike.
Rocket Man!
It has a rocket motor.
Yeah, I'll say the H2.
Yeah, the H2. Seriously, here's a brand new H2. Fuck yourself up. Go ahead, have fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say even early 90s, even as, I mean, I don't know, man, any 600cc bike honestly is I mean, it honestly is for most people. Like, if you had 20 people in a room, 10 of those people, I'm pretty sure they could learn on a 600 and they could gradually learn and, become pretty successful riders on it. But I would say for the most part, yeah, a 600 is usually just because that's usually the mindset people have that 600s are safer. That's the bike that typically most people tend to crash on. You know what I mean? So I would say,
Whiskey throttle.
yeah, because
So
600s you can get
what
comfortable
did
on.
you start on?
I started on a 1000 and then I worked my way down to 750. But listen.
Now he's on a scooter.
No, listen. I didn't really start learning how to ride until I got on my 66. Like, I understood the fundamentals on the 1000, but it was in control the whole time. Even the 750 was still in control the whole time. But the 636, I was able to get, really comfortable on that bike. So, I mean, I wouldn't recommend it to many people, but that's my experience.
I got a
Yeah,
30
I'm about to bounce off here.
I started out on the three-wheeler, and then moved her up to 80, and then a 125, and now she pretty much can ride anything.
Well, 125 two-strokes are mean, man.
Yeah. They'll throw you off pretty quick.
Those little things they don't look like much. It's 125, but they're fucking fast.
You could fuck yourself up just getting out of bed, man.
All the gear all the time for bed, huh? That's how you get up out of bed?
Yeah, why's he got his gear on?
All the gear on the time. Mine and Rad's one is like most of the gear most of the time. You know?
Well, I'm gonna bounce out. I'm gonna be riding early in the morning. So
where you going?
appreciate everyone joining.
Later goes.
So
Enjoy your ride, man. Be safe.
peace.
And all right.
Have a good one.
Later, bro.
Yep, we'll do.
Adios.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to wrap this up pretty soon. Always got to do that paperwork around 3 a.m.
Yeah, I've got a hit on myself, man. It was getting pretty late. I gotta get up early.
Yeah, I usually start my stuff at about 4. I'll go out, mop the lobby, put out breakfast.
Yeah, what do you do?
Hotel.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what's more douchey, these or the other ones.
Those definitely.
More douchey?
Yeah, because I think the others are at least fun. Those are just straight up douche.
Yeah, I'm gonna wear.
Straight out of Star Trek.
Flea market sunglasses?
No, I stole these from my Xbox. He got fired, and I was like, jank.
Nice.
The insult right there.
Yeah, but thanks for the invite tonight, Chip, man. It was a pleasure.
No problem, man.
Bye,
man.
Anytime.
Good meeting everybody, man.
Later, bro.
Have a
Take
good
care,
night.
fellas. You too, brother.
Night.
Hey, Renegade, you with us?
Renegade.
That's a
If
nice
he
looking
pulls
bike.
that shit like he did last time where he didn't say nothing, it's gonna be hilarious.
Well, he muted his mic.
Oh my god, that guy gives me a laugh every time.
Looking at porn.
You with us, Renegade?
See you guys.
Later.
More bad boys. What are you doing tomorrow?
Me, I'm supposed to work.
What time?
I think what's tomorrow? Saturday. I gotta get up at. I work at 10.
In the morning?
Yeah, I gotta be up early too, but I don't go fuck.
Well,
Man,
you said that you
guys,
like to
all you
post.
guys have to get up early. That shit breaks my heart, man.
I know. I got a 9 o'clock ride tomorrow.
You
Oh
said
my
that you were
God, there's
supposed
this
to go to
stuttering
work.
attorney.
Do you want to go to work?
Who, me?
Yeah.
It's the stuttering
Oh, no.
attorney.
You
My
could
boss is a dick. I hope he watches it. He's a fucking asshole.
Does he know your YouTube channel? Well, he probably
I don't
won't
know.
watch this
He
one
probably
because it's
found out
on
about it
chips.
now. I don't really know if he watches it. He's a douchebag. He's like, oh, so you ride a motorcycle, right? I was like, yeah. He's like, I want a Ducati. I'm like, of course you do. You're rich. Of course you want a Ducati.
Say something.
What's
Renegade.
going on, Renegade?
What up, brother?
He's just giving you the stare. The warm up.
That's the attorney from my cousin Vinny, man. The guy that stutters.
Way to give a reference that none of us would know.
Yeah,
You gotta go watch the movie, man. My cousin Vinny. It's a
Never
hilarious
seen it.
movie. You never seen it? Joe Piscopo? Not Joe Piscopo.
It's a funny,
but,
good. It's
Joe
a good
Pesci?
movie. It's old school.
That's a
The
hilarious
chick in
movie,
that
man.
was kind of hot. For like an annoying like heel clanking bitch.
The guy from Karate Kid.
Which one?
The guy that played the Karate Kid. The
The
kid.
guy with the face.
His name is Macho, right?
Something. I don't remember what his name is, but he's the kid that actually played the Karate Kid. Him and Joe Pesci. And then what the hell is the chick's name? I can't remember the chick's name.
I would have banged the shit out of that girl.
I can't. But that dude looks exactly like that fucking attorney in that movie where he stutters. If you will watch the movie and see that part, you'll crack up every time you see this guy, man. I shit you not, man. You will
Why
bust
don't
out
you just bring
laughing.
up the IMVD page real fast and link it in the chat?
I don't know how to do that technical shit.
I love grossing people out when I do this.
How come he never talks?
He can't hear us.
The fuck? He doesn't
Tell
have
him to turn up
earplugs?
his volume.
I don't know what the deal is.
That's a picture of a nice looking bike, though.
Yeah.
You guys have any friends that have their ears stretched?
I've got mine a little bit.
Yeah.
I got a little bit.
Old lady's ears.
That shit doesn't bother you when you put your helmet, bro? That shit bothers the fucking shit out of me.
I take my earrings out when I ride.
Yeah, I had to for a while, man. The helmet that I used to have used to tug on them, bro. It used to bother me.
Yeah. It does when I take it, put it on and take it off. So yeah, especially with these giant hoops, I just had to take them out after a while. It just started to get too sore.
Yeah,
My vagina was hurting, so I had to.
How the hell do you sleep at night without that shit getting caught in the blankets?
I take them off at night.
Oh, that makes sense.
I lost one time when I got in a fight.
It's loose enough where you can just pull them out and put them back in.
Mine fall out. Like any like little tap would make them fall out.
Oh wow, you need to get a bigger gauge.
Yeah, I've had this since I was like 18.
Yeah, they're too stretched out.
Yeah, they're nice and stretchy. I like it. I get to like.
I stretch my old lady's ears, but ain't got nothing to do with earrings.
I posted the IMBD page to my cousin Vinny in the chat.
Let's see.
If you guys
Yo,
wanna see.
did you go to that meetup for Palm Beach or what?
I wanted to.
Yeah, I missed out on it. That sucked. I had to fucking.
It doesn't show the guy, though.
It's Ralph Macchio, Joe Pesci, Marissa Tomei, and then Michael Whitfield.
Time to go look at some porn.
Alright, fellas. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. Sorry, light it up. Or, not light, goddamn. That's how tired I am. Light it up, you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Renegade.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find that picture, put it on my Instagram.
And put Renegade Biker on it.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Tag him on that shit.
Hold on, don't cut it off quite yet. Give me like 2 seconds.
Okay.
Shit, 2 seconds in stoner life, that's like a week.
Hey, it's stoner time, not drug dealer time. Drug dealer time takes forever.
My little brother smokes weed, he always like, give me a minute, shit, fucking an hour later. I'll find that picture.
Okay, I got it.
Is there any way you can share screens on this? You probably can, right?
Yeah.
You go over to the side, and then you hit the little green thing, and then you hit the entire screen, and then you share.
Holy shit.
Okay.
What's happening to the sound there?
No, that's not the guy.
Maybe else the sound just go like really weird.
Yeah, I
Not should
think you
just
guys
shot
probably
through
have
the
to
roof.
for it,
What the fuck?
maybe.
Holy shit.
Renegade did it twice.
How the fuck does he do that?
I don't even know.
You can share screens, right?
Yeah.
Both be able to.
Oh, okay,
Go
okay.
to the side, like right under, like, move your mouse all the way over to the left of the screen, and then a bar comes up, and it's a little green screen that has a share arrow in it.
I see it. Yeah. Alright, I can't show it right now. If once we get off live, then I can show it. I can't show it while it's live because I don't want to get in trouble. But
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop the live stream. So.
Alrighty.
Thank you guys for coming and hanging out.
Bye bye.
Night, night, YouTube.
Thank you for the invite.
Muchos gracias.
Muchas gracias.
Gracias. Cabron.
Francie ass.
Terima kasih. That's
Oh,
thank
fuck
you in
you.
Indonesian.
Oh.
Oh, I thought you said tiramisu. I'm like, I think you said that wrong.
Terima kasih. Terima kasih banyak sekali.
Chupa mi pinga,
Thank you
pinche
very much.
puto.
All right. Anybody want to do a sign off before we go?
Bye, bitches.
You ain't gotta go home, but you can't stay here, so get the fuck out.
Night, night. Don't
What you
let
there,
the
Lincoln?
dogs find.
What was that?
You want to do a sign off?
Don't let the dogs find.
I'm not leaving. I'm staying here all night.
Well, I'm stopping the broadcast though.
I'm still gonna be in there.
Snack pack.
With my snack pack.
Yeah,
Good.
get in
All right.
Seal Cosby.
I'll sign off for us then.
There you go.
And put it in the pot.
Everyone in the Other Guys Hangout, this is Chip Hardbody saying I hope you're having a real nice fucking day. And we'll catch you guys
Nice.
next Friday,
We're going.
hosted by Ghost Ninja. Ghost Ninja should be hosting the next one. So, catch you guys then.
Doses. Night, night.
Bye.
Winer Diner
Stay in
69.
our 6. Rose before hose, bitch.
It's a great place to end it right there. All right.